Man, I can't believe this crap, man. These cops are out here arresting people just for breaking the law. Man, these tyrants are out of control, bruh. I thought you were a lawyer, now you say you can rap. Well, I listened to your record, made me go take a nap. The rhymes you're spitting out, they make you sound like a nut. Your latest track, it's got less views now than Gun Cereal's butt. Well, you say you're just a man who wants to smoke out some weed, but you smoke yourself stupid, boy, get the help that you need. You think you could be like Tom McDonald, be an internet star? The problem is your brain's so tiny, it would fit in this jar.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
You know you're gonna lose.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Now watch me play the blues.
Frivolous lawsuit.
You put against a cat.
Frivolous lawsuit.
Make sure you wear the hat. All parties have been sworn in. I've read your complaint.
It's a frivolous lawsuit.
The way it's written, it sounds like you've been smoking paint.
That means
if we have that title to your shit, we will take it.
Oh, come and take it, bitch.
All right. I want your money and I want your dignity, and I'm taking both.
To quote my good friend Artie, come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch. Come take it, bitch.
Come and take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
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 Take it, bitch.
Take it, bitch.
She spit in my face.
You're a fucking idiot.
She spit in my face.
Shot little thick dude.
A woman walks into the ladies' room at the mall. She enters one of these stalls and sits down to begin doing her business. As she starts to pee, she looks down at her shoes and sees a head poking under the stall, looking up at her with a camera. "What are you doing?" she screams, frightened. "I'm recording you," says Denver Metro Audits. "But this is a bathroom," she squeals. "Yes, a public bathroom, and there's no expectation of privacy in public," he tells her. "You don't belong in here," she yelled. "I didn't see any sign saying that," DMA replies. "It says ladies' room right on the door." Maybe it does, but it doesn't say no men allowed, does it?" he asked her. "What? That's stupid," she sputtered. "You're being a Karen about this, and what's stupid is shaving down there," DMA answered, holding his camera up. "If you let that bush grow in, it would create privacy for your hoo-ha like a hedge." She stared down at the activist lying on the filthy floor looking up at her. "A hedge? Look, they should put a lock on that door if they don't want people coming in. They need to create privacy," DMA said. "It says ladies' room. They assume men won't come in here." "Well, they shouldn't assume that. And I can film whatever I can see. It's my First Amendment right as an independent journalist." "Oh, you're a journalist. What are you working on?" she asked, sarcastically, wiping herself. "I can't divulge that information at this time. The story isn't finished yet," he lied as if there were a story. "No expectation of privacy in public," he reiterated. But I'm in a stall, she cried. Yes, and look, it's open on the top and the bottom, DMA answered in his thin voice. They need to create more adequate privacy, because if I can see it, I can film it. You don't have to like it, but it's my First Amendment right. The conversation droned on like this for a while, the woman on the toilet and DMA on the filthy floor next to the toilet. Finally, the woman says, Christopher, don't you think this is inappropriate? I'm your mom. And that's a true story. Absolute true story.
Oh, man, I love that. That was great.
Well, hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. This a beautiful Tuesday morning. So happy to see you. It's April 4th. We made it past April Fool's Day. No problemo. WrestleMania was this weekend. I got my wrestling shirt on, even though Dan Housen has nothing to do with WWE. He's in AEW, but I'm doing my bit to support the pro wrestling community. How y'all doing today? Good to be here. Good to see you guys here. That's applause for you for coming out this wonderful morning. And let's see who all is here, shall we? Terry Barnes, good morning. Rise and shine with Hezokuai. No fooling, right? Hey, little Chihuahua, big world. Great to see you again. News Now Enemy. Great to see you. Always good to have you here. Lord KJW's in the house. Hi, everyone. What's up? News Now Enemy. Yeah. Terry Barnes. Yeah. Little Chihuahua. Yeah. Lord KJW. Yeah. News Now Enemy. Yeah. Nancy Marcho in the house. What's up, Nancy? News Now Enemy. P. Barnes the second. What's up? Glad to have you here as always. Let's see. Terry Barnes, KJW, P. Barnes the second, Terry Barnes, Nancy, Little Chihuahua, Terry. I Kiss in the house. What's up? Good to see you. All right, glad to have you here. Let's see. There's no enemy. P. Barnes, Terry Barnes, Nancy Marcho. Mark in Belgium. What's up? How's it going? Belgium calling in. All right. Well, we're answering. That's right. Zuzu Zyquin's in the house. What's up? You're one of the winners from yesterday, Zuzu. Good job. Good job. Good job. Congratulations, Mark. Congratulations to all of our winners from yesterday's raffle, by the way. Lunar Knights, what's up? Good morning. Nancy Marcho, Zuzu Zyquin, Terry Barnes, Mark in Belgium. Greg Jonick, what's up? Good to see you. Great to have you here. Julie Weaver, hey, what's up? Good to see you, Julie. The Tequila Kids in the house, what's up? Jerry Barnes, Luna Knights, Mark in Belgium, Little Chihuahua, Stan Hankins. Any good news? Hey, you know what? It's great news. All the people who won their prizes yesterday, fantastic. Round of applause for all of our winners from yesterday's raffle. Congratulations to everyone. It's all wonderful, great news. That you're getting your prizes. It's going to be wonderful and wonderful. Greg Jonick, P. Barnes, Stan Hickens. Who won the doll? Right up yours. That's who won the doll. Right up yours. Let's see. Not a Brat was also a winner yesterday. Yay. Mark in Belgium, Texas. Tim, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, trains are pretty heavy. I don't know where that came from, but all right. Sam I Am, what's up? Schrodinger's cat lives. Oh, wow. Yes, that would be amazing. All right. Vive la cat. Space trucker. Oh, I got it. Schrodinger's cat, and he's quoting, because I'm reading it after that was during the intro music when Schrodinger's cat was talking. Got it. I'm caught up now. Nikki Smallboy, what's up? Good to see you. Hope my family is doing well and keeping safe. Yes, indeed, we are. Always. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Graham Grayfiend, what's up? Came along for the intro music. Oh, all right. Well, it's good stuff, man. Good stuff. I gotta get my I got all of my music equipment, all my recording equipment, everything all in storage up in Wisconsin. I gotta get all that stuff and start recording again, make some new tracks. Salacious, of course. So wonderful, Salacious. My producer's in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Scott Ammo, how's it going? Good morning, Hezokuai and pals. And Sacrificial Lamb, what's up? And another thing that I wanna mention based on yesterday's raffle. I just want to make sure that all of my fans and all of my people and all of my rashers and everyone that's here with us understands that if you get contacted by Salacious or by Frauditor News Network, that's like an extension of me. I mean, obviously, if you're worried, talk to me directly. But the point is, like, if you get an email from Salacious saying, hey, Hezokuai needs something or whatever, that's like getting contacted by me. She's an agent for the show. She's my producer. We officially work together on everything. We talk behind the scenes. So just letting you know, yeah, like I said. So there you go. What's up, Luna Nights? Nikki Small Boy. Salacious, not a brat. Tequila Kid. Look at this. And already, ladies and gentlemen, we got $1. We got a super chat from Sacrificial Lamb, which puts him in the April raffle and entitles him to a Hezokuai Happy Dance. We're starting off the morning right. Here we go. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, David. Sacrificial Lamb, I'm sorry. Nikki Smallboy, what's up? Terry Barnes. Sir Zeus Quinn. Mark in Belgium. P. Barnes II. And Anna's in the house. What's up? Good to see ya. All right. Cammed up caveman. Where is he? Where is he? You know what? No spoilers, but I'm gonna be out and about today. Well, I mean, I guess it isn't a spoiler just to tell you I'm gonna mail out some of the prizes I announced today. So I'm gonna be back at the post office in the neighborhood where Canned Up Caveman tends to hang out. In fact, I'm surprised he's never done the same post office that News Now Voodoo did. Little Chihuahua, P. Barnes, Zoo, Salacious, Nancy, not a brat. Just Jenny, what's up? Good to see ya. All right, what's up, my family? That's right. May the April the what the May the 4th, but may April the 4th be with you. What the heck? Vestige of Peace is here, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Good to see you. We all missed you, hon. Glad to have you back. I got your email yesterday, and because I responded to it and we spoke a little bit. But as far as I'm concerned, you're always, one of us, part of the family, and we love you. Big hugs to Vestige of Peace. Everybody, round of applause for Vestige of Peace coming back. Beautiful, beautiful. Nikki Smallboy, Little Chihuahua, Captain Happy, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Happy. For anyone who doesn't know, the reason why Captain Happy has become legendary was because when Last Days of Freedom was on his live stream e-begging, he accidentally gave Captain Happy a wrench. And oh boy, did he abuse it in the best way possible for us. Horrible for his side. Oh, it was beautiful watching his entire chat just go absolutely batshit insane with the way he was blocking people and everything. And then Last Days of Freedom is panicking, couldn't figure out how to turn off his wrench. Oh, it was nice. Oh man, great stuff. Sam I Am, what's up? Little Chihuahua, Big World, Not a Brat, Vestige of Peace, P. Barnes, Terry Barnes, Nancy, Luna Nights, what's up, Luna? Silvio, what's up? He's always got all the beers already, man. Are you in a different part of the world, or you just start drinking that early? Like you come to my show on Saturday night, like right after I go off the air, and we can start talking about those mugs you got. Sacrificial Lamb, Sam I Am, Little Chihuahua, Big World, Vestige of Peace. Let's see, and it looks like we got somebody who just joined. Nikki Smallboy just joined the channel. We have a new member. Yes, yes, yes. Not only does that get you an entry into the April raffle, but that also entitles you to a custom Hezokuai Happy Dance. All right. Thank you so much, Nikki Smallboy, for becoming a member. Dino's in the house. What's up, Dino? God morning. Yeah, you know what? We got Easter coming up soon, so I'll take that. Even if that was a misspelling, with Easter coming up, I'll accept that. Thank you very much. God morning to you too. Vestige of Peace, Sacrificial Lamb. Oh, $1.99 from Just Jenny. That's right. Look at that. And then $2.20 from Nikki Smallboy. I'm here doing the happy dance with my family. All right, so now that's 2 more entries into the April raffle and 2 more Hezokuai Happy Dance. All right. And another one. All right. You know what? That one was sloppy. I'm going to do it again. Missed my cue. All right. I love you guys. This is great. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we got. We got Salacious Dino, P. Barnes, Sacrificial Lamb. Oh my goodness gracious me! We got $2 from Terry Barnes. He wants a Hezekiah Happy Dance. All right, Terry. All right, I'll give you one. This is your custom Hezekiah Happy Dance for Terry Barnes. All right. I love it. Thank you so much. Oh man. Love you guys. Oh, thank you. I love the happy dance too. And it's a good exercise for me. Let's see, not a brat. Let's see, what do we got? When do I get a wrench? What? Are you gonna turn into my never mind. Debo's Nation, what's up? Good to see you. Great to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Oh, is that it? Am I caught up? Let's see. We got everybody. I'm outside of the US. Okay, I figured as much, Silvio. Salacious Debo's Nikki Smallboy. Yeah. I think because that's the one I just did. I actually think I'm caught up. Oh, Peck, of course, Peck's in the house, who was also another winner of the raffle yesterday. Second place, actually. Yeah. So that's good stuff. All right. All right. Yeah, not a bad. Yeah. All right. So, just in case anyone missed it, the winners from yesterday's drawing were Asgard, Stranger. No. Yeah, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Yank. Yeah. Believe it or not, Cinda Lucian also won yesterday. Yeah, these are the booster packs, and the one and only big supporter of the channel, Conspiracy Music. Yeah, he was one of the winners yesterday. And of course, Zerzuzai Quinn also won a booster pack. That's right. And yes, indeed, Not a Brat also won a booster pack. Yes. Sandy G61. That's right. And Sandy G, I think, well, let me see, because we got right up. Okay, Pack was second place, and right up yours was third. So Sandy G, I think your package is also going to include a copy of my book, if I remember correctly. Or no, wait, you know what it is? That's what it is. I'm sorry. Sandy G's includes because all right, the way I explained it before is what it is, but now I'm don't want to make it sound like, oh, it's not what it is. I just minced my words. I'm sorry. Because the booster packs, 3 booster packs are going to have holofoil Schrodinger's cat cards hidden in them at random. I don't know who they are. But Sandy G's booster pack comes with a guaranteed Schrodinger's cat holofoil card in a display case. And for the top 3 winners, all of you are getting display cases. I want you to keep in mind, when you're going through the packages, the display case, I'll show you because I have one right here. Where is it? Okay, maybe I don't have it handy. I thought I did. Sorry, technical difficulties. Anyway, it has this little plastic piece that you could use to put the display case on to display it. So because of that, because the card itself is really small, you could just fit a card in an envelope. But because of the ones that come with a display case, just because of the holder and the shape of it, I had to send you guys this big box. So when you get this big old box and you open it, and there's only just one little thing in it, it's because that stupid little holder for the thing takes up so much space that I couldn't fit it in a small box. So that's and make sure if you see that extra piece of plastic, you don't think, what's this? And just throw it out. It's to put the card display case on to display it. That was an awful lot of explanation for nothing, but I just want to make sure that, you guys, when you get your stuff in the mail, you know what you're looking at, and you're not like, well, what the heck is this? And why is there this little piece of plastic that doesn't seem to do anything? It's the holder for the display case that the Schrodinger's cat card is in. Thank you very much, Space Sugar, for the $5 super chat. one more time before I get busy. Do you even realize that thanks to your $5 super chat, before you get busy, I'm going to get busy? All right. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for the $5 there, Space Trucker. Woo-wee. You guys are the best. Let's see. Methodist Dave's in the house. What's up, Methodist? Good to see you. Salacious Josiah's in the house. What's up? Good to see you, Josiah. Always good to have you here. Let's see. I'll be away from keyboard and listening. Sorry if I miss a chat. Oh, that's all right. You know what? You don't have to just watch the chat. I mean, I know that's where the social part of the social media comes from, is hanging out in the chat room together. But the most important thing is that we enjoy each other's company in general. And, you know, I guess I'm the glue that holds it all together, but that's all right. I don't want to get sticky. Anyway, so I got some stuff I want to cover today, of course, but there's something I wanted to start with, a little something way different. Some of you, depending on where you're at on a psychological level, might want to sit down for this one. Because I don't know. Let me see, where is it? Where's the sound? Hold on. I got this yesterday. Let me make. I want you to listen to this now. What I'm playing is audio that was given to me by a friend of my friend of the family, who has security cameras in their house. And she came over to my house yesterday freaking out. Big time. Because when she got home, she saw this. Now, what you're listening to is the audio from her security camera footage. She's very, very, does not want her personal information on the internet at all. That's why I'm just playing the audio. But what you're hearing is the dog freaking out because she hears someone talking in an empty house. So I want to know if you guys hear what I'm hearing, what she heard. Sounds like the voice of a child. There was nobody in the house or near the house because the security cameras are outside, and then she told me all of them. What are you guys hearing? Did you hear that? Does that sound good? I've been listening to that over and over since he gave it to me, trying to figure out what the heck am I listening to. Can you guys hear it? I'm not seeing anything in the chat about it. Or did I just scare the crap out of everybody in real life? Heck is like, am I supposed to enjoy this? No, I'm trying to see if you guys, what other people think this sounds like. Like, does it sound like a person's voice, or does it sound like probably just an audio glitch in the recording or something? Like, I don't know, man. That's freaky deaky. I'm going to turn that off before we get scared. Anyway, back to the glitches in the Matrix. Let's see. First of all, now getting back to the show, we got $5 from King Stu 2000. What's up, King Stu? Good to see you. Finally awake and chatting for the show live. It's going to be a great day now. Happy dance time. All right. All right. Love it. Thank you so much. Ooh-wee. That's great stuff. Great stuff. Great to have you here. Yeah, Vestige of Peace. She's been gone for a while. She's missed a lot. Oh, and Kfar's in the house. What's up, Kfar? And we got, who's this? Alex09. What's up? Thank you. Welcome. Good to see you. Sorry, but that audio is all dog. Well, that's what I don't know. See, P. Barnes thinks it's a woman's voice. She thought it was a girl's voice. All you hear is the dog. I don't know. Yeah, all Dawson hears is the dog. I don't know. I'm reporting this audio. Well, the thing is, it looked like the dog was responding to the noise, and as opposed to the dog making the noise. But I don't know. That's why I wanted to hear other people's opinion of the audio. See what you think you were hearing. So anyway, um, so that's a whole nother thing. That was just, again, I wanted to get some other opinions on what you think you heard. Get a couple different sets of ears on it and see. So anyway, Vestige of Peace hasn't been around for a while. She was asking about what happened with the whole thing with Captain Happy. And again, um, so basically, Last Days of Freedom, if you don't remember, is Jeremiah Payne. He got arrested in his house, him and his wife with their daughter in the apartment, and they kept their live stream going. See, you might not even be aware of all that because you've been gone for 2 weeks. Him and his wife or girlfriend, whatever, were arrested and yanked out of their hotel room by the cops, and their daughter was there, and they were live streaming at the time, and he left the live stream up, and it was broadcasting live from an empty hotel room for days. Um, Finally, he got out, got back to the hotel, and started e-begging, to pay the bail and hire lawyers and all that. And so when they came in and, he was doing his live stream, Captain Happy came in. Last Days of Freedom accidentally gave him a wrench, and he started using it to, basically troll the chat room and block all of the pro Jeremiah Payne people. It basically do the opposite of what you want someone with a wrench to do. He was blocking all the people that were supposed to stay and keeping all the people that were supposed to be blocked, and he was just having a lot of fun with it. It was good times. But that's a whole nother thing. So let's get on with the show. Huh? No, I meant. All right. The first video I wanted to show today, I actually got a couple that I want to do because generally I try to keep it light, but at the same time, there's certain times where we just need to be reminded about how much of a douchebag these guys are, or how big of a douche canoe these guys are, and that they're not just, people who annoy cops and public workers, but they're people they're bad guys. All right, frauditors are bad. And Billy Yank, you were a winner in yesterday's drawing. Yes, indeed. On the Dubandanciality train. What? I don't know. What did I say? All right. Yes, Billy Yank, you were one of the winners on yesterday's raffle. Thank you very much. And welcome to the stream. Um, Yay! Good to see you. So the first two videos I want to show today are because especially yesterday we were having a lot of fun, doing the raffle and everything and just having a good time playing funny videos, the cop dance video and all that good stuff. But let's take a minute and go back down and oh wait. There is one more thing I do want to mention. There's one more thing I do want to mention. Um no, I forgot my line. So I had to make something up. Um Now you made me forget it again. All right. All right, relax. Anyway, um Chili has never met Nurse Ratchet. That's right. Oh my goodness. Now That's one of the greatest villains of all time, Nurse Ratched. I'll tell you what. Holy crap, hammer sauce. Is Anastasia Beaverhausen in the house? What's up? Good to have so many people here. I love you guys so much, and it's always great seeing the same names. Always beautiful mornings here. We got Care Bear in the house. Look at that. There we go. The dancing is exceptional. Yes. I'm getting better at it because every time I get a super chat, I do the dance, and I've been getting a lot of super chats, so I've been a lot of dancing. I've been doing a lot of practice, which is a beautiful thing. Don't send hens here. Oh, hey, wait a minute, Peck. First of all, the cops didn't show up at your house when you gave me your address because I doxed you. The cops showed up at your houses because you had 12 outstanding warrants for trying to trick me into sending you cards for free, you hippie. And messing with them kangaroos. We know what you put in their pouches when nobody's looking. Don't you deny it either. Watching you, Peck. Y'all think I'm broadcasting from Florida. I'm broadcasting from on top of the Australian mountains so I could spy on Peck. Those birds, ain't no such thing as birds. Those are my drones. And the lizard people are my minions. I'm running the whole dang show and you all don't even know it. So what I wanted to start with today is Gamer88. What's up? Oh, that's what I wanted to say because people are talking about getting phone calls from scammers. There is one last story I want to tell before I get into the bulk of the show, because this was a stroke of brilliance on the part of my kids. And it was pure coincidence. They had no idea. So I just announced all the winners of the raffle yesterday. And between me and Salacious, we've been sending out messages to everyone. Let me know where to send your prizes. I need an address. I need to know where to send your prizes. At the same time, by pure coincidence, it just happened to be yesterday, my boy got himself a new phone from his mother. And the way he wanted to tell me his new number was by playing a prank on me, because it was just after April Fool's Day, where he was pretending to be someone else, giving me their address. So because I'm waiting for people who, a lot of you guys, I don't know your real names, to give me your addresses, and I start getting these texts from a random phone number with addresses on it, I'm thinking it's one of you guys. So I completely fell for the prank because I thought it was legit, because the timing of it was perfect. And he was just doing it as a joke. And then finally, when he told me, I was like, oh, I thought you were real. He's like, what do you mean? Why would some random person just give you their address? I'm like, well, actually, anyway, I'm going to start the day today. It's going to be a saucy show, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, it's definitely going to be a saucy one today. Because you know what it means when a frauditor gives someone the sauce, right? Douchebags on parade, going around pepper spraying random people. It wasn't just a fad that passed a couple years ago. It's a standard practice for these douche canoes nowadays. And just in case people have forgot, I'm going to start showing a couple of those videos right now. So we could get back to understanding. Once again, if you ever start feeling sympathy for these douche canoes, you have to remember why they deserve none. Here we go.
Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. In today's video, we head up north to Manchester, New Hampshire to check in on Joseph Hart, a local anarchist who runs the YouTube channel Breaking the Flaw. Breaking the Flaw has been in the national news lately when he was arrested for trespassing and disorderly conduct during a campaign event for then senatorial candidate Don Bolduc.
But before that meeting, he did address what happened last night prior to the debate. Now, this is video of that incident. It shows General Bolduc greeting members of his crowd there with a man later identified as Joseph Hart, a libertarian activist. Now, Bolduc's supporters surround the man and Goffstown police rush in. Now, prior to the incident, according to police, Hart had been asked to leave the premises. As a result of the disturbance, Hart was charged with criminal trespass and disorderly conduct, but he has not been charged with assault.
So things seem to be going well for him, but what's he been up to lately? Well, apparently pepper spraying people on the street during one of his cop watches. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to acknowledge this month's Voodoo Doll winner, the grand prize winner of Voodoo Doll, a full set of all 110 cards and a signed copy of my book. Ladies and gentlemen, right up, yours is in the house. Congratulations, congratulations. Great to see you here. We got your prize all packed up. I'm going to mail everything out later this afternoon. And congratulations. Good job. All right. Glad to have you here. All right, here we go. Back to the show.
What are you doing?
Just watching cops.
Oh, yeah.
Filming the cops.
Guys, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like chirp the cops.
What's that?
You chirp the cops.
Well,
Oh, that guy's car's sick. Record
yeah,
that.
it looks nice. Yeah, I like that.
Do you like chirp
I
the
ain't
cops?
live.
Do you chirp the cops?
Trip them.
Not chirp.
Chirp? What's that mean?
Bash on them a little bit.
A little bit. If they're giving me attitude, if they're friendly, they get what they get, right?
Is this the mic?
Doing their job.
If they do it right, yeah, they get.
Then why are you recording that?
Well, if they do something bad.
I suggest that you stop that. Yeah, that's because you're one of the people that like everybody hates. Yeah.
Why?
Because they're doing their job. Because you're doing this.
And they take our money to do their job.
Hopefully Breaking the Flaw used air quotes when he said our money. There are a couple of things apparent during this initial interaction. The people speaking with Hart aren't too thrilled with him filming the cops, which I personally have no issue with, as long as Hart is not attempting to antagonize the police for content. Also, it's quite clear the people he's speaking with are a little intoxicated.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, all right.
Thanks for spreading awareness to the public. Yeah, just
Yeah.
keep it going.
Keep licking the boots, guys. Keep licking boots.
Who's gonna help
Well,
you out?
I'm glad you're willing to voluntarily pay for it, but don't force me to pay for it.
You, who's gonna help you out when you get the?
Not the cops. Not the cops.
Okay, not the cops. Who? Your friends? Who? You don't pay taxes.
Well, I don't answer questions.
I'm sure he's a Joe Biden. See?
See, you assume too much. You assume that I'm a Democrat or something.
Well, I assume that you're. That's a damn shit.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Keep licking boots.
I do find it ironic that Breaking the Flaw says the cops won't be there to help when something goes awry. Yet, just last year, he tried to help none other than Chile de Castro get a restraining order against Kate Peter from Troll Mafia official by running to daddy government over her feelings. More on that later.
Just kidding.
You're pathetic. I'm sorry. Not really, but
You're pathetic.
okay, you're pathetic.
If we beat the out of you right now,
So you're gonna threaten me? You're gonna threaten me?
I'm not gonna is your girlfriend like telling you to like come back home, or is she like?
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm glad you care about my
I'm
girlfriend.
just saying it's 1 a.m. on a Saturday night. You're filming.
Yeah, this is what I do, man. Yeah, this is what you do. You just like go up to camera and talk to them.
No, I go to bars and enjoy.
Oh, congratulations! This is what I like to do.
Why do you sit out
Yeah.
here? Why do you sit?
I've already told you. I like to hold cops accountable for their actions.
Post this on YouTube. You're a loser.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You're a
Appreciate
loser.
it. Appreciate it.
You're out here with a mic and a camera. What the hell do you got here? What is
Don't touch me, all right? Yeah, don't touch me. Yeah, don't fucking touch me.
I would love to beat the.
You should back up, man. You should back off. You should back off.
I'm just saying you're a
Go play some golf there, buddy.
I would love to play golf.
Go do it.
What do you do in your free time? This?
Exactly what I do.
Yeah, this is what he does. He's had his channel for a decade, yet what has he really accomplished? Where's all this corruption that he's exposing? I'm not saying there aren't bad cops or that corruption doesn't exist within our government. I'm saying their tactics rarely uncover this corruption.
You guys know nothing. You know nothing about me. You don't know what I do. Go to my channel, figure it out. Go to my channel and figure it out.
What's your channel?
Breaking the Flaw.
Oh my god. You're outside.
Well, don't go up to my camera and start talking to me then if you don't care. If you don't care, don't go up to my camera and talk to me.
Who's gonna help you out when you're
Except
in a crisis?
people do. I have millions of fucking views, bro.
Who's gonna help you out in a crisis? Who's gonna help you out?
Not the cops.
Oh my god. Are you fucking for real?
Yeah, I'm for real.
You're for real.
Dude, go ahead. Call the cops next time, man. Call the cops and see how much danger you're putting yourself in by doing that.
You're terrible. You're a terrible human. You know?
Okay.
You're
See you
a
later,
terrible
man.
human.
See you later. Have a good night.
So you just come
Have a
up
good night.
and look for
Have a good night.
that are drunk.
Good night, man.
Fucking-
Good night.
You're a joke. You know that?
Keep licking boots.
You're a joke.
You deep throat the whole fucking boot, dude. You deep throat it. Your tongue is turning blue, bro. That's how much you lick boots. Your tongue is turning blue. Yo, listen to her, man. Listen to her. No. No, that requires using the state. I don't use the state.
Again, he claims not to use the state, but only in instances where people say meany things about him. Also, as for his millions of views, yes, he does have 4.3 million views in the last decade. Yet, I've been at this for less than a year and I'm close to hitting 3 million views. As a matter of fact, I'm such a bad YouTuber, I cannot even be bothered to put all my little pay apps up. Boasting about 4.3 million views in 10 years isn't the flex you think it is.
I can chirp, man. Like I can chirp.
You can say whatever you want. Just don't threaten me like you did.
Yeah. Like I did. Like
You did. You did. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know what thing.
See, I have a little bit better memory right now because I'm not kidding. So you better be careful, man.
Thus far, the guy actually qualified his statements with an if, i.e., if we were to beat you up, etc.
You're a loser, dude. You're a loser. Keep drinking. Go keep drinking, man.
Nice ponytail, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
What's your name?
Breaking the flaw. I'm only telling you my YouTube channel because I want you to educate yourself on what I do.
On a Saturday night, like bring his fucking thing like this, like.
This guy's a fucking fool. How many views does he have? Buddy, 26 watches? 26
All
watches?
26 of you, get off your phone and do something with your lives. It's
Hey.
1 a.m. on a fucking Sunday. Get off your phone.
Almost 24,000 subs, so.
Great.
Good.
Only
Keep going.
24
Keep
of them
going.
are watching. Only 24 of them are watching.
You know how
Hi,
many people
guys.
hate you?
Hi,
You know how
guys.
many?
It's a big world, dude.
Yeah, go kick rocks.
Oh, good one, buddy. Good one. That was a good one. That was a good
Yeah.
He makes way more money than
He's
you.
like,
I don't care. I don't care about
He goes-
your money.
He goes, go kick rocks.
Yeah. Hey, go over there and go lick their boots. Go lick their boots, bro.
Yeah, dude, get a
Go ahead. Go lick their boots.
They'll give you some type
Go
of
lick
views,
some
right?
boots.
I think that little jab about how many viewers he had at the time got under his skin a little bit. Breaking the flaw when only 0.1% of your subscribers are watching your live stream, maybe consider switching hobbies. Just some friendly advice.
What's that?
What's your problem right
You
now?
shouldn't get too close, man. I've already told
What
you
are
to
gonna
back
do
off.
If I get too close? What are you
I got
gonna
pepper spray, bro. Get the f- away.
do? I'm
Get the f- away.
I didn't touch you.
You're getting too close. I already warned you to get the f- away from me, so get the f- away from
Oh
me.
my fucking good God.
Get away from me, dude.
Pepper spray.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you want to like film the
No.
Well, you're the ones that fucking mouthing off to me and licking boots, dude. You guys give me some great content. Keep it up. Keep it up. Go lick some boots. Dude, you fucking threatened me on live stream and I have witnesses here watching. So don't be so fucking stupid, dude. Don't be stupid, dude. Don't be stupid. And the cops are watching you dumbasses too. You think the cops are watching? You think they're stupid?
Good.
Oh yeah, so they can come to defend your bullshit. Yeah, right.
Done that, like, made you, like-
No, not you haven't done anything. He threatened me. He threatened me. So, and then he got way too close, and I already told him to leave.
Who threatens
You,
you?
bro.
Up until this point, he still hasn't threatened you, bro. The next clip is where the physicality does take place, however.
If you don't like to be recorded, go into a private area. Go somewhere private. No, I'm not gonna f off. You f off, bootlicker. Yeah, this guy over here deep throats the whole boot.
No, dude, I have family who's in the police department.
Yeah, I do too. You know what? And they're pieces of shit. Okay.
Great. My family members are great pieces of people, so don't disrespect them.
They can f off. You guys are bootlicking like hardcore. It's really funny. I'm gonna go check this girl out and see what's up.
Let's go. Oh,
You fucking sprint. You. She deserved it. She just hit me. So I'm fucking do it.
You want to get fucking punched in the mouth, buddy? You want to get punched in the mouth? Yeah.
He just threatened me too. He just threatened me again. He's got. Hey, she just assaulted me.
Okay, now we have some real threats. I did find one thing interesting. I believe she was walking away when he decided to use the pepper spray. Watch this part again and pay attention to when you hear the pepper spray and what she was doing at the time.
Sprint. You.
The audio of the spray can definitely be heard when she is walking away, though she does seem to be covering her face. It could be due to him live streaming and possible lag. I'm not really sure. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. The cops arrive on scene in seconds.
No, they just she just whacked me.
Right here, drop it. Thank you. I don't want to get sprayed.
And then he already threatened me and then came at me and I told him to back off.
Go over there.
All right, I'm glad you guys heard everything. I'm gonna get that pepper spray back. She fucking assaulted me. She assaulted me. She assaulted me. Hey, you bootlickers are gonna feel what it means to have cops, apparently. Dumbasses. Stupid. I gave her a chance, guys, and she came back at me. I'll sit tight. Am I being detained?
At this point, yes.
For what?
Because disorderly conduct. You guys were both arguing on the sidewalk for a lengthy period of time. We heard you.
No, they were coming at me. They were threatening me.
In my opinion, no one involved in this entire interaction looks very good. And as it turns out, neither party decided to press charges on one another.
What's your name and badge number?
Beery 5.
Beery
Delta
5.
65. Delta 65.
I just because I called, I said don't lick they lick bootlickers.
You told them to go lick our boots.
Yeah. This is free speech.
Yeah, you guys were.
So you're gonna detain me for saying that?
It could potentially be a mutual combat, so we're investigating that.
Mutual combat? I told him to leave. I told him to kick rocks. I told him to get out of my face.
You're recording, but you are detained temporarily until we figure out what's going on. Okay, thank you.
And then she assaulted me, and that's when I deployed it. And then the other kid was coming right at me, and that's why I deployed it again. So you want to talk about self-defense? That's all self-defense. And I warned them because he had threatened me previously, and you guys can watch it all. You know, I'm not playing around. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to just deploy my pepper spray for no reason. Okay. But when I get assaulted, yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. Yeah. They made a big mistake.
But you don't want to file a report and give your name? Okay.
I do not.
This is the second video in a row that I've made where mutual combat has come up. Cody High Roller, moments before getting arrested, went full Glensario while challenging an officer to mutual combat. See that video in the description below. Breaking the Flaw continues his conversation with the police officers.
Can I get your name and badge number, please? 24. Can I get your name and badge number, please? Can you say it, please?
It's right here.
Can you verbally say it and your badge number, please? I'd rather not read it. I want you to say it like you're supposed to do when I request it.
My badge number's 30. Here's my name.
What's your name?
Right here.
What? Your name's right here. How do you spell right here?
RBIFSH.
Can you verbally say your name, please? No, you spelled it out. Say it out. Say it out. Name and badge number. I'm going to write a complaint against you. Name and badge number.
Of course, he has to go full Frauditor, demanding the officer to speak his name verbally. The rest of the video is a lot of yapping back and forth between Hart and the police. When it's decided that neither party wants to press charges, they let everyone go on their way, but not before one last Karen moment from our rights protector.
Learn something. Go read up on the laws. Have them print out the whole fucking thing for you. Hey, the boots are right here if you want to lick them.
You still can't hear that.
Prior restraint. Prior restraint. Turn your lights off. Prior restraint.
I love when they just spout off nonsense they've previously heard parroted on YouTube. This was not prior restraint. A good example of prior restraint is when Joseph Hart and Chili de Castro attempted to get Kate Peter from speaking about Chili on her YouTube page, from Hart's own affidavit.
I love this line too. Life becomes difficult. Catherine Peter leads a troll farm that she cannot control. She hypes them up with lies or distortions about you, which turns into a very scary real life situation. It's real. Italicized for emphasis. It's real. I've lived it. Catherine Peter has done this to others. Ask her. Done what? I've only ever catfished you, Joe Orga. Her behavior is abhorrent to a civil society. Her threats are never ending because her troll mafia carries them out. And then she claims it wasn't me. What? Kate hosts the platform where they release pictures of your house, car. It's also where they steal your content so you do not get views.
You own Discord?
I've never posted somebody's house or car. Like, what are you talking about?
She's try again, though, apparently.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Catherine Peter is the proprietor of said server, Troll Mafia Chili Watch. No, Chili, you fucking imbecile. Okay, like I like, do we really have to do this? No, this is great. Who are the people doing that? Who are the people there? You'll never know. Anonymous. What Catherine Peter is doing is criminal, and she must be stopped. Yeah.
Okay.
This is even better. Hold on. This is even better. I would like my testimony to be taken seriously.
Why would anybody take any of that serious? That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, that whole situation was insane, man. And I always notice it's like these guys love pepper spraying women, right? Because that's just what men do, right? They just run around pepper spraying random women because, oh my God, a girl touched me. And then run to the cops. And like, see, this proves I'm right. The cops didn't immediately arrest her for assaulting me. It's like, okay, it's not like you were a victim of an assault, because a victim of an assault doesn't call the cops and say, hey, that person assaulted me. And the cops say, well, what's your name? So we can press charges. You say, I don't give you my name. You give me your name because I'm your boss. So you give me your name. So there, huh? Well, how come you're not giving me your name? Why don't you give me your name? Huh? And then that really is going to make the cops want to help you when you're acting like someone who maybe deserved the assault. Maybe you were asking for it, acting like that, douche canoe. And then somebody in the chat was like, yeah, the cop couldn't even spell his own name. Yeah, that's what happened there. No, what happened was, as always, the frauditor has to control the situation. They have to be in control. They're control freaks. They're narcissists. You have to tell me your name. You have to say it out loud because I'm in control. I'm the leader, and you're just the servant slave. You lick my boots, officer. That's your job. That's what I pay you for with my non-existent taxes that I don't pay because I'm a professional YouTuber. It's a control game. The whole name and badge number thing has nothing to do with policy. It's a control game. I'm going to control the conversation, not you, cop. You tell me your name and badge number now, and you better say it out loud because I demanded it. Everyone has to bow down to the demands of the frauditor. Oh, but that's okay. He pepper sprayed those poor people. Well, now I'm going to tase his ass. Tased. This is for you, frauditor. I hope you get tased in your next video, just like this.
Yes. Once again, taste, right in the eye. Yes. Tase him. Yes. Oh, much better.
Oh, I feel much better now. Thank you. What's up, Roisin? That feels good. See, after watching him pepper spray that lady, he definitely had to get a good tasing. What's up, Adela? You just missed a good tasing. Incel frauditors can't handle human interaction, right? They don't know how to talk to people. Hey, what are you doing? I'm exercising my rights. Leave me alone. Oh, don't talk to me, human. Oh, no. I have a camera. Please, please, please. I'm going to pepper spray you. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, humans are talking to me. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'll threaten them with pepper spray. Yeah, yeah. They can't have human interaction. They can't do it. What are you doing? I'm filming. Why? Oh, I got a YouTube channel and I'm a piece of shit and I love getting paid to be a professional jerk. That's all. Like, why won't somebody just straight up admit it? Hey, I found out from YouTube that you could get paid to be an asshole, so I'm a professional asshole. The voodoo doll is suffering the consequences of another frauditor. No, because he is a frauditor. Dagnabbit, look at his camera. He's got the camera. He's got the fake pass, the tiny black little heart, the rotten teeth, all the hallmarks of a frauditor. About him a mile away. Salacious. I don't know how this would work, or maybe if I can just. I'm thinking of taking the other one out of retirement so I could start making videos with them, but I want to dress the other one up as a cop. Is there any way you could get me a cop uniform to put on one of these guys? Let me know. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I have to mention that I got a $5 super chat from Chris Kelly. Yeah. Thank you. And that also entitles Chris not only to an entry in our April raffle, but a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Yes. I love it. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. And again, for anyone who doesn't know, the April raffle, it just started. It's the beginning of the month. The prize packages are not finalized yet, but the main prize package, because April is the last month that you can get the original card game, the card game I invented, the Heroes versus Idiots, Frauditors, and Anti-Frauditors card game. The game's not going away, but I'm going to be releasing Series 2 in May. So at that point, Series 1 is going to be retired. I'm literally going to delete the files I used to create them so that I can't make them again. They're done after that. But the grand prize for the April raffle is going to be a book. Just like this, it's going to have a Schrodinger cat holofoil in the center. And inside is going to be the full collection of Series 1. All of the cards that are part of Series 1. All like this, nice. In the booklet. Just like this one. It's not going to be literally this one, because this one's mine. I'm keeping this one. Because, could you imagine, like, years from now, I'm the guy who invented the card set, and I don't have my own copy? So this one's mine. This I'm keeping. But it's going to be just like this. It might be a different color binder, but we'll see. We have the rest of the month to figure that out. But anyway, I did press the like button. Quit nagging me. Let's see. Quick, someone get Hez the voodoo doll. That's right. I got my voodoo doll stabbing in, and I got my happy dance in. And I'm glad I did that, because the theme of today's show, unfortunately, is frauditors pepper spraying random people. So yes, we're gonna get big. I'm gonna have to solve this a couple times too, just to. You know what? News Now enemy. Actually, nobody wants people to hit dislike. However, actually, yes, it does help. Any interaction, like when people leave comments on videos, when people click the like or the dislike, anything that on the algorithm, that's an activity on the video, which pushes it higher up the algorithm. And watching that last video made me curious. I never actually checked to see what my total views are, like of all time. I'm at 350,000. That's not bad for me, I don't think. And I got $1.99 from Just Jenny. Yay! That also enters her into the raffle. and gets her a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. She needs that Schrodinger's cat card. Any pharmacists in the chat? Why, you trying to get some of the good stuff? If you do, give me some. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Anyway, let's check out the next video, guys. I'm sorry. You guys, I love you guys. I'm reading the chat and some of the things you guys say are hilarious. This next one is an NCR News Network video about a frauditor trying to pepper spray a random dude in a store. Which of course they love to do that. Oh man, I hate these guys. Like, I'm sorry. I always try to, not say hate, because I know, like, I don't literally like hate them. Like, I don't want them to die or anything. But let's just say they deserve the disdain. Right? They always say the cops deserve the hate, that the cops earn the hate. No, you have. You definitely have. Let's put it that way. Silence, boy. So get your barf bags ready.
Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at Silence Boy, where he decides he's going to almost pepper spray somebody because they don't want to be filmed while he enters into a private business. Before we begin, a couple of announcements. We now have channel membership starting off at $1.99. Not only is it a great way to get some sweet perks from the channel, but it's also a great way to help support it. Also, going through my analytics, I noticed a large number of you still haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Please subscribe to the channel. We do monthly movie nights. We do live streams where we play fun games. And we keep these frauditors in their place. With that being said.
Okay, first of all, before we get into it, I would like to acknowledge a couple things in the chat. First of all, right up yours. That's exactly right. Like, the word hate to me, like, I was always raised, and I always taught my kids, like, I was always told that saying that you hate someone is like saying, like, if they died, you'd either, like, you wouldn't care or you'd be happy about it, right? I don't want to see any of these people get murdered. I don't want to see any of these people die. The fact of the matter is, sometimes you look at somebody and you could tell that they need somebody to smack them around a little bit, smack some sense into them. I mean, look at, just seriously, like, classic idea of people, like when I was a kid growing up, two guys get in an argument, end up getting in a fist fight. 5 minutes later, they're sitting down drinking a beer with each other, and it's all good, and they're buddies afterwards. It happens all the time. That's why when you handle your beef with the gun, that's not good, because, like, sometimes if you handle your beef by going hands on, afterwards you can be friends if you're not literally trying to kill the dude. Right? So there's a line, like, because again, you always have to throw in the, well, I'm not advocating violence, I'm not advocating hate. Of course not. But to me, these are the guys that are spreading the hate. These are the guys that are walking around wobbling their cameras at random citizens, getting in fights with them, pepper spraying them, acting like douche-cadoos. They're the ones that are spreading the hatred. Like, and it's all on themselves. And what I mean by that is, like, they talk about the cops spreading the hate, but to them, like a squad car passing them is a cop that's purposely doing it to shove it in his face that there's cops there and they're spreading the hate. Look at that scumbag driving down the street in that squad car. Oh, I hate him. Like, that's how these guys think. And how do you know that we're better than them? How can you even say you're better than someone else? Because I got my chat feeling guilty for saying the word hate when referencing to these guys who all they talk about is how much they hate cops. All they talk about is how much they hate people. That's their whole thing, is talking about hating people. We don't even want to say we hate them because we're decent human beings, which is the point, which is what the ultimate goal of what we're doing here is, trying to bring the general public to realize that where are all the douche canoes in the world? Where are the stupid people? Where are all the actual evil people? Where are all the people that are filled with hate? They're First Amendment auditors. They're Moors. They're sovereign citizens. That's well, there's a whole nother aspect too, but I mean, in this community, that's what they are. People that are full of hate. They hate everybody. Oh, I hate those cops are talking to me. Somebody in a uniform said, "Hi, oh, how dare you public servants speak to me when I'm not breaking the law." Adela with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you. I'd vote to send all the frauditors to North Korea. Oh, they'd love it there. They'd love it. I don't know how many times I said that I thought it would be so beautiful to give them like their own island or their own little piece of land somewhere and just let them do their thing. Take all the sovereign citizens, all the frauditors, and all the Moors, and just give them their cameras, give them their guns, stick them on an island, and let them figure it out from there and see how long they last. that entire island will be completely depopulated in a year. Populated. 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 All right. I know. I almost forgot that Adela's $4.99 entitles her to a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Thank you so much. I love you. I love all you guys so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Hey, Sandy G61's in the house. What's up? Another winner from yesterday's raffle. Beautiful. Let's see. While I'm looking, getting caught up. Vestige of Peace. Weed Skador's in the house. What's up? The hatred that these people are spreading is why I carry my 45. That's right. Weed Skador ain't fooling around. I hate him too, and I'm okay with it. That's right. Oh, Paracord Princess says voodoo doll time. Oh, well, I know there's a pepper spray coming up, and it's gonna be Silence Boy, so I'm saving the voodoo for that. I know it's gonna be bad. Like I said, for those of you who didn't see it, go ahead and get your barf bags out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna watch a Silence Boy video. The NCR News Network version. Because Silence Boy doesn't deserve my click review.
Let's enjoy today's video, shall we?
Yeah. Why not? It's a public place. Why not?
Silence Boy, that is a store. That is a private business that is open to the public. It doesn't make it a public place. A public place would be something like a park.
I'm sorry to interrupt already. But I have to say something. Anastasia, I love you. You're fantastic. But the fact of the matter is I'm in Florida right now, and if I just went outside right now and randomly threw a rock in the air, it would probably land on 18 different frauditors. They're all over the frickin' place. They're not as bad as the California crew, but they're everywhere in Florida. You can't, there's so many Florida frauditors. It's insane. It's like California, New York, and Florida have the most frauditors out of anywhere. So I don't know how they're getting away with it. I do know that Camden Caveman, he got folded up when he tried to give somebody something, messing with the dude on the street. So that was pretty fun to watch. But yeah, you would think with the gun laws in Florida being the way they are, that everybody would think twice. But Florida is also where the Second Amendment auditors come from. People marching down the street with AR-15 strapped to them, and they're filming themselves doing it to prove a point. Like, nobody's stopping them. They're just out there doing their thing. I just wish I could run into one of them on the street. Oh, I would so love. But with my luck, if I actually ever did, my battery would be dead on my phone. I wouldn't be able to film it. That would be such a beautiful interaction. Please, somebody find a way to find out. Do some underground sneaky stuff. Pretend you're one of them. Make a sock account and find out where and when some of them plan on doing a fraud ahead of time, so I'll know they're coming. Because that's the problem. These guys text each other directly at their home phone numbers, and they know where they're going to be, unless they're on a live stream and you see where they are and you could get there in time while the stream's still going. There's no way to know where they're going to be before they get there. They communicate directly with each other. But if I could get in on that communication, if I could find out what, because ultimately this channel, like if I had the means to know where these guys are going to be before they get there, like I would change the entire everything of this entire channel. I would still do my shows because I got my laptop. I could do my morning show. I could bring the laptop with me wherever I go. But I would do the same thing Amagansett Press does, but different. Instead of traveling, spending my whole life traveling the country, filming places, I'd spend my whole life traveling the country filming frauditors. Oh, today Long Island Audit's going to be in New Jersey. Go to Jersey, film him. Oh, tomorrow Amagansett Press is going to be in Detroit. Go to Detroit, catch him. Today Silence Boy is going to be in LA. Go to LA, catch him. If I knew where these guys were going to be before they get there, I'd do all of them. I would start being a thorn in their side. Like all of them, they'd see me coming and they'd be like, oh no, not this guy again. Oh, I'd love that. That would make this channel the greatest channel of all time. The anti-frauditor channel. I'd play loud music. Oh, I'd do everything. Well, I have a plan, Adela. I'll tell you what, because like running into one in, just in general, yes, playing loud music and all that's all good. But my plan is, because I know their script better than some of them do, the younger ones anyway, the newer ones. I literally wrote a book about it. Link in the description below. But I'd flip their script on them. The very first thing I would do is I'd walk up close to them and I'd like this. And I'd be filming. And I would go out of my way to make sure that I got close enough that they would have to say, dude, you're too close. So I could immediately say, I'm standing close to you. Is that a felony or a misdemeanor? I thought this was a public place. I can't stand in public. Hey, I'm exercising my First Amendment right to film in public. You quit being a tyrant and telling me not to film. And I would completely flip the script on them. And I would give them all the lines that they use, but I'd be using it against them. Hey, I have the First Amendment right to film. I have the First Amendment right to stand wherever I want. Hey, I'm not breaking the law. Hey, what are you going to do? Call your mommy, daddy, police to come get you, right? And if it got really bad, I would do the music thing and try to do that. But I would try to do it without doing that, because not only would I stop them from being monetized, but I'd stop myself from being monetized, because the music could be on my video too, right? And the whole point is, obviously, ultimately the goal is to destroy their audit. That would be the goal. In the process, I would want to be making content for my channel, of course. What's up in On One News? But the ultimate goal would be to interfere with and derail their audit. That would be the goal. So I would do that. I would give them a hard time. Maybe I would take the doll with me too. But what I wanted to do with the doll is, if I ever ran into them, is I would actually be a smartass and I wouldn't even talk to them. I wouldn't even acknowledge that I existed. I'd be like, hey, Hey,
I'm one of you guys. Let's go. Come on. I'm a frauditor too. Let's go do the audit together, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's give them tyrants what for, pal.
I'd play it off like that. But ultimately, again, I would want to, of course, do it to audit them, to get content for the channel. But the ultimate goal would be to derail their audit. Whenever I show up, I would want my whole thing to be that I go and I ruin audits. And I would do so, first of all, by, going up close to them, flipping the script on them. But if all of that didn't work, that's when I'd start getting into tactics that I wouldn't even care if it ruined my video, as long as I ultimately reach the ultimate goal of derailing their audit, with the last resort ultimate thing being, and I've said this before, pulling up some sort of pornographic images on my phone and holding it up to their camera, because you can't put that on YouTube. YouTube has zero tolerance for that. And that would absolutely destroy, especially if they were live. Done. Audit is done. Period. You want to film something? Film this. Come on, buddy. Here, film this. Go ahead. Keep moving your camera. I'm not touching you. What are you going to pepper spray? Here. Then I get them for assault. There's a whole plan. But again, it's like, in my head, it's like, well, this whole thing is obviously an insane, it'll never happen. Because like Billy Yank said, actually tracking a frauditor and finding out where they're going to be before they get there would be extremely difficult. What? Don't see it. Did I catch what? What did I miss? What did I miss? What's up, Miss Mandy 777? Good to see you. No to Anon's channel. Anyway, good morning, Hezed Chat. Good morning, and Mrs. All right. Good morning, Miss Mandy 777. Good morning, Lisa White. Great idea. Bring the doll. Yes, indeed. I definitely will. If I could ever get it to work. But I don't want those adult images on my phone. Well, see, that's the problem. The whole thing about that was, when I had that idea, was because I actually saw a couple of videos of people playing music, and the frauditor didn't care. They kept doing the audit. They just worked around the music and muting those parts of their video. So then I was thinking, what's something that you can hold in front of their camera that they cannot do anything about, that YouTube would have zero tolerance for? Pornography. Like, I'm not telling you, hey, do that. I'm just saying it would work. It definitely would work. You could, if they're live, you could very well get their channel completely taken down if you really, really pushed it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But again, that's not something I'm trying to do, but I'm just saying it would work. It definitely would work. Or even if you just had like an old school, like an old school pinup picture, just like wear it on your shirt, but have it maybe like under your jacket. If you see a frauditor, go, hey, and open it up and have the porn images on your, and not even like, not the shirt itself, but like, like you tuck in or tape one of those images to your chest and you see them outside. Hey, buddy, look, film this. Oh, damn it. Now you just ruined my fraud. Oh, I could have so much fun with these douche canoes if I could find out where they were going to be before they were there. Let's start a spy network and turn this channel into Hezokuai the Frauditor Destroyer for real. And I'll go out there. I'll get Fake Mike. I'll get him against the press. I'll get all of them face to face. I'll get right up there with SGV News. And when he says, cut, I'll say, oh, shalamahala hula hula hala hala hula shit. I'm in the First Amendment, asshole.
That is a private convenience store or a bodega, depending on how you want to classify it. They have the right to refuse you service. They have the right to tell you to turn that camera off. And that you can't do anything about.
You could go. Why are you getting behind me, dude? Yeah, why are you getting behind me? Yeah, don't get behind me, dude, okay? Don't get behind me. Okay? Don't get behind me. Here, go ahead, do it. I'll pepper spray you. Then don't do.
Wow, Silence Boy. Are you that intimidated by somebody who doesn't want to be on your stupid video? I mean, he's told you why he's gotten behind you. He doesn't want to be on camera. So he's doing what you guys always tell him to do. Don't engage. You're the one who are engaging him. You are the one who threatened to pepper spray him, which would be a violation of California law. You wouldn't be standing your ground. You would be committing assault with a deadly weapon. Yes, pepper spray can be considered a deadly weapon due to the fact that sometimes some people can have reactions to the OC gas or the capsaicin, which is one of the most common active ingredients in pepper spray, which could cause anaphylaxis. But again, why are you trying to harass this poor guy in a private business?
Wait, homie. I'll pepper spray you. Go ahead and attack me. This guy wanted to attack me. Swing right now.
Dramatization may not have happened.
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans. He did not try to attack you. You are the one who went up to him after he simply stepped out of line and went behind you so you could be the next one to make a purchase. But no, you're not there to make a purchase. You're there to harass this guy, which you are now the one committing a crime by harassing him and trying to provoke him into a fight.
Pepper spray you, dude. I'll mace you. Go ahead and do it. I'll send you to jail. Cry baby. What's wrong with you?
I'm dead serious. Get the fuck away
Yeah,
from me, man.
I'm gonna spray you.
Pepper spray me, motherfucker. I wish you pepper spray.
Then swing. Swing.
Don't
Swing.
Why you videotaping me?
Swing. 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 Swing.
We're waiting.
I'm gonna do business here, retard.
All right, don't retard.
Hey, do it.
Right, it's not worth it. All right, you don't
do it, bitch.
I don't want him to take me, homie.
Fucking idiot.
He could videotape anything else.
Yeah, don't get behind me. Okay? Come over here. I'm gonna do it on you. I'm gonna do it on you. I'm not playing.
I'm telling you, I'm not
Yeah.
playing either, motherfucker.
Right here is a prime example of why frauditors are so dangerous. This guy is doing nothing wrong, trying to go about his day, or well, in the case this night, and get something that he wanted from the store. Maybe a little bit of liquor, maybe a pack of smokes, maybe some candy bars or some scratchers. I don't know, and I'm not going to judge him. Well, who I am going to judge are the cops for not coming in to stop Silence Boy from pulling out a can of pepper spray and threatening to mace somebody in a private establishment who is clearly trying to harass people. I'm just shaking my head at this.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
I'm not that serious neither.
You could videotape everything.
Okay?
else.
Why were you getting behind me? No.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
You want me to go to jail?
You do it and he got you on camera.
I don't care. You
Okay?
want me to go to jail?
Then back off already. I warned you once.
I don't care what he do. You want me to go to jail?
Back off already.
Yeah, I'll tell you stop videotaping
Okay?
me. You can videotape everything else.
Back off already.
Stop
Told
fucking
you.
with me. And I'm telling you, man.
You better not get close to me, okay?
You got the police in there, right?
I'm gonna get
That boy ain't right.
them to do their job. Direction. Why are you not doing your job? Why are you not doing your job? Hey, I'm asking you why you're not doing your job and you're letting this guy get in my face. You're seeing something that's going on and you're not doing nothing about it. Huh?
Ooh, access denied.
I'm gonna buy something. Now I'm gonna make a report. You're not doing your job.
If you couldn't hear due to the muffled sound, the gentleman in the glasses has now told Silence Boy he needs to leave the store. But he has to make a purchase somewhere else because he's no longer permitted to be in that store.
You're not doing your job. You're not doing your job. You let this guy get in my face.
Fucking trash, man. Doesn't matter if it's private property.
Yeah.
People can't attack people. What did he say? Nothing?
No, they're not doing their job.
We're going to end the video here. There's nothing else that happens in this video other than Silence Boy keeps trying to film the gentleman who's already aggravated to the point of hostilities. This is the real problem with frauditors on the West Coast compared to the East Coast. The East Coast guys all about filming, government buildings, cops, employees. And I get that. I get it to an extent. But to film and harass everyday citizens like the West Coast people do, it's just sickening. It's not real auditing. It's not even frauditing. It's them being as annoying as they can with their cameras. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it really helps me with the algorithm. Please don't forget, if you wish to become a member, hit the join button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the newest videos and live streams. And with that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. I want to give a special thanks to all my members. Without you, I couldn't keep the channel going. So
All right, he cut himself off on that one. Anyway, this is exactly the perfect example of why I do what I do and why I say the things that I say and why I love to stab this douche canoe frauditor. Ugh. Ugh. Because the fact of the matter is, I when I see this kind of stuff, and it's like, and I mean, and especially Silence Boy always bragging about all the money he makes. Like, it isn't just the idea that there actually are people, like real people in the real world, who think that doing this stuff is a good idea. But also the fact that there are people who support them. That's to me the really scary part. When you have 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 subscribers and you're doing this and you read the comments, yeah, you go keep supporting our rights. Yeah, you teach those tyrants about freedom. Asgard, you won a prize on the drawing yesterday. You won a booster pack. I need you to send me your contact information so I can send you your prize. You won. Yes. So definitely give me your information, please. Email or Discord, whatever. Contact me. Let me know where to send your booster pack. Anyway, this is one of the times that I wish voodoo dolls really worked. Yeah, stab them for Silence Boy, and hopefully Silence Boy will get tased. You know what would be funny is if, like, I did that, and then today, like later on tonight, a video got posted of Silence Boy getting tased. Silence. I would need like Silence Boy. Ew, no, I don't want a piece of Silence Boy on here. Just stab him. Right in the chest. Get tased. Get tased. Get tased. Oh my goodness. No, you know what? You're right. This guy does come with soap instead of just tasers. He's got soap. If we're talking about Silence Boy, get clean, take a shower, clean your mouth out with soap. Oh man. Well, as we all know, that's why the water in California is still polluted, is because SGV took a bath last month. And of course, we got $2 from Greg Jonick. Thank you so much. That enters you automatically into the April raffle, and it also entitles you to a Hezokuai Happy Dance. All right. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. And again, that enters you into the April raffle. Last chance. April's the last chance to get Series 1 of the Idiot versus Hero cards. We'll be launching Series 2 in May. And also, in the meantime, for anyone who hasn't heard or doesn't know, what I'm working on right now is I'm not discontinuing those cards. Like I said, Series 2, I'm discontinuing Series 1, but Series 2 is going to come out But on a completely separate thing from that, I realize this dealing with the printer that I get my cards from, that this is something I can do. What's up, ATV Thunder? So what I'm working on now is a regular 52 card poker deck, just a standard deck of poker cards, but lenticular ones that, like, when you move them, it looks like motion, like there's a picture, like two pictures, and it will go like that when you move it, right? And I'm gonna have one be the dancing cop from the other day. I'm gonna have one be a window smash. I'm gonna have one with a taser. I'm considering doing the P Barnes one. It's gonna be all kind. There's 52 cards. I'm gonna have 52 different pictures, and a full set of those cards are gonna become available in the near future. Possibly in April. We'll see how long it takes for me to design them and get them back from the printer. But that's definitely something to look forward to in the future. Also, prize packs are going to start getting, every month a little bit different, so that it's not, just always the same boring thing every time. I'm going to start getting, because I realized this yesterday. I thought about it last month when I gave out the prizes. And then yesterday when I was packing up everything for this month's raffle, I realized, like, I like to put stickers on the back of everything. And then I thought I should get Hezokuai stickers. Just set a little Hezokuai stickers and put each one on each package or each letter, envelope, whatever. I don't know. I just thought that'd be a fun little thing. Can Regan be the Queen of Hearts? That's not a bad idea, but again, if she's moving, I have to figure out what she's going to be doing. What happened to the old days when two men fight it out and then have a beer? Amen. Yes, exactly. Like, things were so much better. Like I say, and this goes back to the whole thing, the whole argument with these guys in general. What's up, Todd Gibson? Or is it Tad? Tad Gibson, what's up? Because there's so many situations these people get in where, hey, in the old days, when I was a kid, if you walked up to somebody and talked to them like that, you'd get folded up right then and there, and it'd be over. They'd knock you out, and you'd be done with it. They'd smack you around a little bit. You'd learn your lesson, and you'd move on with your day. But now they can't do that because you're hiding behind the camera, because you're hiding behind your pepper spray. And that's one of the reasons why I get so, like, vein popping in my head, angry when these idiots call these people cowards or pussies or whatever they're calling them for not doing something. It's like, but if they do something, you're going to try and get them fired, and you're going to try and sue them, and you're going to cry assault. Like, the whole reason you're talking to that is they're an easy target because they can't do anything. Like, yeah, these aren't men. These are babies that never grew up. Exactly. I would put Hezokuai stickers all over my truck. All right, well, we might have to get you some. I know I designed some from the merch store, but I don't know if I launched them yet. But I do have designs for some. I have Rash stickers and Hezokuai stickers. So we'll see about that. Now that I know that there's an interest in them, maybe I'll start sending some of those out or add them to my merch store or whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. These boys were never told no by their parents. That's exactly right. They were dropped on their heads. I used to have a theory. I came up with a theory about a week ago that, a long time ago, I said, like, these are where all the people who were bullies when you were kids, what happened to them when they grew up? They became frauditors. But I had a theory as a joke that somebody did an experiment to see if it's possible to create a 3D printed brain. And the people who the government experimented on, those are the frauditors, people with 3D printed brains. They're so stupid they think frauditing is a good idea. So getting a little bit away from the pepper spraying stuff, because I can only handle so much of that. Frauditor Troll has a video called "Convicted Felon Frauditor Gets a Free Babysitter for His Audit," which is always fun to see when a cop has to follow them around and they call the cop a babysitter. And if they didn't act like that, they wouldn't need one. Of course, in the video, he's going to say, I don't need a babysitter. Well, then don't act like someone who needs a babysitter. How about that? You ever think of trying that? Nope. Because that's not content. That's not going to get them paid on YouTube for being a douche canoe. A professional douche canoe. Stupid, big, stinky douche canoe.
As he is doing his usual shtick, harassing everybody in a building. But then he meets a sheriff that decides to babysit him around. And that's what you get, Sean. You want to act like a toddler, you will be treated like a toddler. With that being said, enjoy the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? The Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today we're at the Sumner County Courthouse here in the great state of Kansas.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
So what is this? Sumner County Courthouse. So this is like a directory. No idea what this is.
So he has no idea what that is. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to figure that out. Sean, obviously it's a fossil.
Colombian mammoth. Interesting. You see, this is exactly why. Oh yeah, you could definitely see it from this angle. But this is exactly why I love traveling the United States. I get to see some really interesting things in these government buildings, along with our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we record them. A woolly mammoth. Isn't that cool? So on the second floor here, metal.
All right, so right off the top, right off the rip there, with the wow, with Long Island Audit. Hey, here's a government building that actually has something in it worth filming. Is anyone giving him a hard time while he's that? Is anyone telling him, hey, you need to put your camera down when he's filming that? When he's filming something that someone might actually want to film? Of course not. Because that actually makes sense. In fact, when I did my joke audit, they had a dinosaur skull that I filmed in the building I went into. Because it makes sense that somebody would want to film something like that. Duh. Like, yeah, of course. That's definitely something worth filming. And nobody gave him a hard time about filming that, did they? No. And I'll tell you what, if I was there and I saw Long Island Audit doing that, I would leave him alone while he was doing that, because that makes sense. That's a time when it's way more than appropriate to want to film. In fact, I never posted it. I could. I got it. It's here. I mean, I have it on YouTube. I just never, published it. Because I just did it. I didn't edit it or anything. But I have raw footage of me in the airport because there was a brontosaurus skeleton, and I filmed the brontosaurus in the airport at O'Hare Airport in Chicago. And did anyone ask me to stop filming? Did anyone have a problem with my camera when I was filming the dinosaur bones? No. And that's a big part of our argument, isn't it? If you're filming, especially something like that, something that somebody might actually have a reason to want to film, nobody cares. Why? Because it's not the camera. It's the idiot holding it. You're trying to go into an area where they don't allow filming. That's when it becomes a problem. And what is the same story every time. That sign says no filming in the back. Why, that's a violation of my First Amendment right. You have to take that sound down. Down, not down, not down. Don't take it down, take it down. Take the sign down because it is an unconstitutional sign. Fine, take it down. 2 weeks later. Frauditor walks in. There's no sign saying I can't come in here. You guys should put up a sign saying that I can't come in. How am I supposed to know that that's a private area? There would be a sign, but an idiot like you came in there and made us take it down. You can't win. You can't win. And the goalposts always say, yeah. No, sacrificial lamb. No, that was a fair question. That's why I addressed it. And it's exactly what I said. I've said this before on this channel a million times. Growing up in Chicago, there was tons of stuff downtown that you'd want to film. Just go to the Bean. Everybody and their brother has their cameras out. Right? Go to the Daily Plaza where they have the Picasso. Whether you like the Picasso or not, it's an original sculpture by Pablo Picasso right outside in the middle of the like, how awesome is that? Of course, there's tons of people out there with cameras that are filming that and taking pictures of that. And again, in Chicago, you got so much stuff. You got the bridges that go up and down and open to let the boats through over the Chicago River. And you got the skyscrapers and some of the most famous buildings in the world, right? I mean, there's a lot to take pictures of and a lot of reasons why people want to take pictures. Nobody cares if you're walking around with a camera, even inside the Sears Tower. And I don't care. I'm going to call it the Sears Tower till I die. I don't care if they changed the name to the Willis Tower. I know, I'm aware. I don't care. I'm aware. I don't care. It's the Sears Tower to me. So even inside the Sears Tower, there are certain floors, certain areas where tourists can go and do their thing. And of course, you're going to want to bring a camera there. But you don't go on the Sears Tower. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I can't do it. I can't lie. I think I've been told by many people, including Team Skeptic himself, that one of the reasons why you guys love me so much is because you can tell that I'm genuine. And I am. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I was young, I would do this. And in fact, because I've done this is why I know, because I've done it. When I say you can't, I don't mean physically can't, because I've done it. You're not supposed to. When you go to the Sears Tower and you get on the elevator, they have certain floors, like the observation deck floors for tourists to go up to. You don't just get on the elevator and hit random buttons and start walking around, wandering through the offices. And when I was young, I used to do that. Yeah. Me and my buddies used to have a lot of fun roaming around downtown doing a lot of things that you're not necessarily supposed to do. We never did anything crazy. We never did anything stupid. We never stole anything or broke anything. We would just wander around in places we didn't belong. The greatest prank ever was one time I went down there in my suit because I knew just because I was dressed like that, nobody would bother me. They would just be like, oh, okay, he must belong here. But yeah, it's whatever. But the point is, in situations like that, like you walk in that building, you expect to see people filming, but you go to, I don't know, the 20th floor and walk into the offices, you don't expect to see people with cameras there. There's no reason for people to have cameras there. That's the point I'm trying to make. You can go to other floors besides the tourist floors, but you have no business there. Those are private offices. It's not a public building. You're not standing in Grant Park. You want to stand in the middle of Grant Park and set up your camera? The first 3 movies I made in film school, I filmed in Grant Park because it was right there and because nobody would stop you from setting up your camera. And this was a real camera. This was when I was in college. This was the big old crank old school cameras, man. Nobody cares. Nobody knows. No! I never used to be a frauditor. My degree is in film and video. I went to film school in Chicago. So our homework was like, make a movie. And they would give us like these big, crazy cameras, like professional filming equipment. And, if we wanted to go outside, we'd go to Grant Park because it was a park, a public park. Anyone could go there. Sometimes we'd go scouting locations. Sometimes we would they had halls with all the sets, fake walls, fake doors. You could just build. I filmed like 2 movies in a bar that I built just to film the movies in, and in a house that I built to film the movie in. Like that didn't exist. Just I put up the walls and the whole thing, like movie magic. I'd film actors. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, let's see. But the actors already had the script memorized and knew they were in a movie. So yeah. So let's get back to watching Idiot Being Stupid. Long Island Liar is on fire.
Detector.
Flat tire. Oh, wait.
So most of the
Oh.
frauditors agreed that you cannot record in the courtrooms or the rooms adjacent to the courtrooms. But Sean is a special case, and he doesn't really care too much about the law. As you can see on this picture here, he's actually recording one of the attorneys as he is delivering his speech.
Clerk of the district court.
He's not filming bones anymore.
It looks like there is court in session over here. You can see the judge there.
Okay, now we're gonna start getting a little funky. David, did you actually watch that video? I mean, seriously, did you actually watch the video? He walks into a store, which is a private business, and the guy standing in front of him doesn't want to be on camera, so he walks around behind him so that he won't be on camera, and immediately he snaps around and says, "Don't get behind me, I'm going to pepper spray you for getting behind me. How dare you get behind me? Officer, arrest this man for getting behind me before I pepper spray him. He's trying to do something to me because he won't." And you're saying, but at the end of the video, after he left the store, he was on the sidewalk, so that makes everything okay, doesn't it? Yeah, go smoke some more crack rocks, pal. If that's how you think, then maybe I gave you more credit than you deserve. Like, I always tell people that I think that you're just funny and that you have a brain, but maybe not. What's up, Blackheart Knight?
Anyone may be subject to search before entering the courtroom. So over here we have juvenile probate.
What are you taking recording of?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
A name? It's Trillo. You got it? See?
What is it?
Trillo.
Trillo. Your badge number? Deputy Trillo.
1165. What's the problem? Is there a problem?
No problem.
Okay.
You started talking to me. I don't have an issue, sir.
Okay.
Then why are you filming?
Hey, don't go into some of these places are private. Okay.
There's no
Certain
private.
areas are private.
There's no
The
private.
hallway.
There's no
Sir.
Uh-huh.
Let's de-escalate a little bit. And
Now, why is Sean going straight to his favorite catchphrase, "let's de-escalate"? The sheriff is not yelling at him. He's not swearing. He's not being aggressive. He's actually very passive. I mean, how much of a snowflake can Sean be?
let's de-escalate a little bit. There is no private areas in a public building.
Okay.
There might be
but
restricted
when you go into
areas.
the judge's offices and stuff like that. Some of that's
I'm not
private.
in the judge's
But you
office,
don't know
sir.
that. You don't know where you can.
Is
and
this the
can't go.
judge's office? Yes, I
It's
do.
going into his
Because you would have
judge's office.
signs that say, "No, this is not the judge's office."
And you would say the signs
This is
were
not the judge's office,
unconstitutional.
sir. I don't want to. I don't want to sit here
Have
and
a seat
argue
for
with
me
you.
for a second.
I don't want to have a seat, sir. I don't
Okay,
want to have a seat,
What is your purpose here?
sir. I honestly, you've tried to escalate the situation.
No,
and
I'm just wondering what you're doing because
No.
you got your video out.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's places you can and can't go inside the.
And I know that there's signs that say restricted
but you
areas.
don't know which areas that you can and can't go.
I do
and
know.
If I can help you do that,
because there
I
would
can
be.
do that.
I don't need your help, sir. Respectfully, I know where I can and cannot go because if the public's allowed there, I'm allowed there. I'm a member of the
yes.
public. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
So, what are you just here just to visit?
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here, of the
Do
building.
you live here?
That's irrelevant to.
Well, I'm curious. Do you
Yeah,
live
no,
here?
I don't answer questions, sir. I don't want to answer that question.
See,
There's certain questions I don't answer.
Well, I'm curious on what you're doing. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story.
an
Oh,
independent
well, that's
idiot.
cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
What kind of story are you working on?
Oh, I can't divulge what kind of story I'm working on right now because that might compromise my story.
He can't divulge it because there is no story.
Yep.
There is only a gimmick. The story, as they like to call it, is this. I go into a building, I break the law, and see if I can get away with it. It's basically a YouTube prank.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So
are
my
you going to school for that, or what are you doing?
no, I didn't go to school. No, I'm an independent journalist. I run my own company.
So do you work for a big?
I run my own company. Independent means I work for myself, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
My company.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah. It's
So
okay.
You started that yourself?
Yes, I did. I did.
So what do you do then to keep going? What do you do? What do you go investigate? What do you do? And
Oh, I take pictures and videos and of different things and I disseminate that information to the public.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we're not too interesting here, but
That's for the public to decide.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just picked this out of the top of your head, or
No, not just off the top of my head. You know, there's sometimes people tip me off to certain buildings to go check out. They want to see it. Not interesting. You have a woolly mammoth. You have a woolly. How is that not interesting? You have
you
a
been
woolly.
down there and recorded that?
Yes, you have a woolly mammoth skeleton
Yeah,
down there.
That is interesting.
That is. I've never seen that before in all my travels, sir.
That is interesting.
So
But we're simple here. This is a simple courtroom.
Yeah.
Or courthouse, and,
Mhm.
and like I said, like this here's the juvenile and down
Yeah,
here at
probation
the
over
end
here,
is-
right?
Yeah, the probation is on ground floor,
Mhm.
and this is mainly your court floor.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're familiar with it. I can take you around if you want to see.
I mean, that'd be great. It doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to walk around the building and
Okay,
see what.
This is the juvenile area.
Yeah, I just.
We
What is
do
it?
have a
Juvenile for
judge
what? Juvenile court.
cases, yes.
Oh, okay,
And
gotcha.
of course, cases like that, we do have a judge's offices back in there.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't want to.
This here is where people come in and fill out the PFAs and things.
PFA. What is that?
So this sheriff is being so nice, just trying to actually give him information, even offering to give him a tour. But the thing he doesn't realize is that Sean doesn't give a shit about that. His viewers don't give a crap about that. All they want to see is a confrontation. They want to see those quote unquote tyrants arrest Sean, and then they want to see Sean try to get them for some go away money. That's what they want to see. They have no interest in the building and how it works, in the architecture, none of that.
Protection from abuse orders.
Okay.
And certain things like that. They
I
come down
gotcha.
here and do it themselves.
Okay, yeah,
And if you
sure.
go over here, let me show you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the courts.
Seriously though, like this, if these guys were honest, if these guys were legit, then they would be praising this cop, the sheriff, as the ultimate hero of all cops, the model of how all police should behave at all times. Like, you're in here filming? Cool. Let me give you a tour of the building and show you everything and explain how everything works. You want to disseminate what we do to the public? Let me explain in detail exactly what we do so you could disseminate it. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh, hell no! That ain't a fight! I came here for a fight! Scumbags.
Sensation right now. Okay.
Courtroom.
That's courtroom.
Gotcha.
This is a courtroom. Right here.
Yep.
This is a courtroom. That is a courtroom, and that's in session also.
Okay.
This is our little area where we have our security.
For when you're entering in the courtrooms.
Yes.
Understood. Understood. And you're with Sumner County Sheriff's. Just wants to make sure.
And then down at the end is our clerk's office.
Yeah. Where you can, that's where you can get public information as far as court cases and stuff.
You pay your speeding fines, you do your, and also get information if you need it. They file for, that's where they actually file like PFAs and stuff like that.
Okay. So you fill it out here and submit it through the clerk's office.
And then the
Cool.
judge signs it if not, whatever. But
Gotcha.
But that's what that is down there, and that's basically this floor.
Yeah.
So the
Central District Courtroom over here.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to go downstairs if you want?
Sure. I just want to hang up here for a second. Just want to see something. So it looks like to be some sort of court cases going on in there. That's traffic court. Traffic court, South District Courtroom. We have an administrative orders here.
So obviously we can all agree that this is one of the calmest sheriff we have ever seen interact with a frauditor. So I was curious, what do Sean's loyal subscribers think of this sheriff? And this actually surprised me. I thought for once they would be saying, oh, well, he's a nice guy. He's giving you a tour. He's trying to be helpful. But no, these people are so far gone that they're just complete radical idiots. Watch this. One says, thank you for daily standing for our rights and the Constitution. Keep exposing tyrants. That's funny because I don't recall Sean ever exposing any tyrants, and it would certainly not be this guy. And the other idiot said the immediate escalation and bad attitude of public servants. What the hell are you talking about, dude? And the last one's the best. You could just feel his anger seething underneath the surface. They hate accountability and they hate cameras, and they always will. What is wrong with these people? They're so indoctrinated. It's like they're like brainless sheep. They see an officer, they see a man in uniform, and they see red. They go completely nuts. These people need serious help.
Children under 14 are not allowed in the courtroom. It's interesting.
Some of these doors are locked. You can't go into.
Yeah, sure.
Restrooms.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So are you
So
from
the clerk of the
Wellington?
court. From where?
Wellington, here in Wellington?
No, I'm not. I don't divulge any personal information only because it might
But
compromise.
you're not a resident here.
It might compromise my story if I divulge any personal information, sir. So over here we have the district court clerk.
You slip in.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Excuse me,
Thank
sir.
you.
So over here we have some legal forms, landlord, tenant.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video, ma'am.
Oh.
Yeah. Over here we have, thank you for opening that for me so I can see employee rights. So basically these are all just standard OSHA. So we have some law books over here.
So here the county is providing some law books. So that would be a perfect opportunity for Sean to actually educate himself on the law instead of learning all his knowledge on YouTube. But of course, he's not going to seize that opportunity because he thinks he knows everything.
She's gonna start to find 48 and 88 days house arrest. But her probation They started today. I'm going to get her. Okay. Because she may have some carpal tunnel surgery. Okay.
Interesting. Thank you, sir.
So you've already been downstairs.
Yeah, I saw the woolly mammoth. That was incredible. I've never seen something like that before. For sure. Are you stationed here in the courthouse, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a pretty nice station, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be out in the field anymore. Were you ever out in the field?
Oh yeah, I'm retired from Wichita.
Oh, retired from Wichita.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's retired, now you're working again.
Yep.
Seen a lot of law enforcement officers do that.
Yeah.
They retire and then they go work in corrections or something.
Yeah.
Collect the pension.
You have to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have purpose. You gotta have purpose, right? You gotta have purpose in life.
So you get this already?
Yeah, I got this already. I'll get it again. It's never seen anything like it in my life.
Did you see where
And I've been around the country, so.
You see where it came from?
Yeah, I saw the extinct elephant. Again, if you guys want to read this, you can pause and read it. I'll probably pause and read it later. I'm not going to read it now.
So the one time there is actual interesting information, he doesn't bother to record it properly, because I did want to pause and read it, but yet this is as big as it goes. He didn't bother to properly zoom in so that the viewers could indeed read it. Obviously, we all know what Sean's motives are, and it has nothing to do with disseminating public information and everything to do with aggravating and harassing people.
But very cool. Very, very cool. So didn't really get to check out any of these. Oh, we want to do our open records request before we get out of here. So let's do that.
So you'll get a records request?
Yes. It's part of my story, sir. Yeah.
From the clerk's office, what kind of records?
Oh, I'll fill it out on the clerk's office. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm looking to do an open records request for the county. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so let's fill this out. Open records request. Here you go. It's just the first, last name, salary, and title of all county employees.
Okay.
And you could just email it to me whenever you have a chance, okay?
Okay, we have 3 business days.
Sure, yeah, per statute. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it. So the gentleman said that over there, so there's nothing I can do about it because it's your constitutionally protected right. This is change. I love seeing that.
Wait, what? He said that the security guard said there's nothing I can do about it because it's your right. But why doesn't Sean include that in the video? I didn't hear that. Sean is obviously just making this shit up to make himself look more righteous than he actually is. What is wrong with this guy? If the officer actually said that, you best believe that Sean would have left it in the video and would have emphasized it at the beginning of the video. But obviously, he just has to lie to his dumb audience. I mean, they're sheep, so they're going to believe it anyways.
You think that man learned that from YouTube videos? That's what he learned it from. He learned it from, not saying my video, I'm saying just in general, because of all of our activism. It's great. It's absolutely great. Anyway, we've checked out everything already here, so we're going to be getting out of here. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the Sumner County Courthouse here in the great state of Kansas. As you can see, the Sumner County deputy there, he wants to hang out, follow me around the building. Again, is there anything, he's not violating my rights by following me around the building, but there's probably a better use of his time, or maybe not. Maybe he wasn't doing anything to begin with. You know, there's a lot of extra spending when it comes to these county jobs, and maybe he's not even needed and he has the time to just follow me around everywhere. Yo.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. What's up, RB? What's up, Christopher O'Connor? At the end, that's it right there. Troll's entire argument, my entire argument. Now, if you would have just showed me that video without any commentary from Frauditor Troll, I still would have noticed the same things he noticed, of course. But what did I say? What did I say? This guy should be being heralded as a hero for being such a great servant, for essentially kissing his ass. Hey, I'm walking here, I'm filming. Security guard walks up to me. What are you doing? I'm filming because I'm working on a story on this building. Well, here, let me go out of my way to help you, to give you a tour, to do all the things that you guys always complain that we don't do. Let me lick your frauditor boots. Let me kiss your frauditor ass so that you can finally say, that's a pass. This is a good cop. He did the right thing, which was to serve me like my slave. So what happens? Is he praising him for helping him? Is he praising him for doing a great job? No, he's saying, oh, looks like we're wasting our time paying these people to not do anything. All he did was nothing. What a scumbag. What a tyrant out there. The government waste taxpayer money hiring people like him. Oh my God, how dare somebody act the way you guys supposedly want everyone to act? Now you're going to bitch about it. Same thing with everything with these guys. Put up a sign. Yeah, that sign doesn't mean anything. But at the beginning of this, now you got to remember, like you could say, well, in this video, he said there's no sign. He didn't complain about there being a sign. Right, but this is Long Island Audit. This is the guy who made his bones by getting the city of Berwyn to take down their sign. So if there is a sign, he's going to get it taken down. If there's not a sign, he's going to bitch that there isn't one. No matter what you say or do, you're going to be wrong, period. The guy, instead of trying to tell him to stop filming, says, not only could you film, I'm going to go out of my way to take you everywhere and show you everything and explain everything so you could disseminate the information you're telling me you want to disseminate to the public about what happens in this building. Well, I'm going to give you all the information you asking for. I'm going to, no problem, everything's great. Is that a pass? Am I a winner? No, you're a waste of taxpayer money. Bah! Long Island Audit is a scumbag. Long Island Audit is a skis bag. I don't care how quietly he speaks. He is a scumbag. Yes, he is. And it's been a while. So, because every once in a while, ladies and gentlemen, the timing couldn't be better. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Alley just donated $2. That's right. That not only gets you into the April raffle, which is your last ever chance to get yourself a set of Series 1 of the Frauditor versus Anti-Frauditor, Idiot versus Hero card game, but also that entitles you to a Hezokuai Happy Dance. All right. Thank you so much for the super chat, Stefan. I always get my Stevens and my Steffens mixed up because there's a couple different ones in here that I've been, hey, I'm Stefan. No, I'm Steven. No, I'm, it's like, ah! Anyway, thank you so much for the super chat. Big support of this channel. I see you here all the time. Yes, absolutely. And again, thank you very much. All right. Oh yeah. These guys are scumbags. They're scumbags and douche canoes. And scummy douche canoes. They are. Is Unclean Hands still here? Because I wanted to show one of his videos today. Unclean Hands is, see, this is what I love about like this community. I didn't collaborate with him. He didn't collaborate with me. And yet we have a beautiful collaboration video out there. What happened was he came in here and said, "Hey, Hez, look, I got a video of a cop dancing when a frauditor pointed the camera at him." So I showed that. And before we know it, everybody and their brother's covering it. But in the meantime, so what's happening? I take the video and I do a remix of it where I add some of my music to it. So talk about meta. So Unclean Hands, and I think this is beautiful. I think this is great. I love it. This is like a collaboration. It's great. So Unclean Hands takes my remix video of his video and remixes my video of my remix of his video and makes his video that's a remix video of my video of his video. And it's great because what he did was I took his video, I looped it and I added the music. And then he took that and looped it and added samples from the movie Goodfellas. It's awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a super chat from Sacrificial Lamb. Yes, Dave. He supports the channel. Agree or disagree, he's still a supporter. And he gets himself a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Love it. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. FNN has Frauditor News Network has it in a video too. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, no, I love it. Like I've always said, I don't care about anyone using my stuff. There was one time that I got a little tiny little bit annoyed with someone, and I mean I didn't get like mad or anything, but I gotta admit when I saw it, the one time I saw something that got me was somebody, and I don't know if this person or channel, I don't remember what it was. I don't even think they exist anymore. It was like someone who tried to start a channel and it never went anywhere. They posted like 2 or 3 videos and then they disappeared. But what happened was I saw a thumbnail, like one of my thumbnails that I custom made. I saw a thumbnail to a video, but it wasn't to my video. And I'm like, what is this? And I clicked on it and it was an anti-frauditor video, and that's fine. But I'm like, dude, I even put in the comments, I'm like, but I was cool. I put LOL, dude, that's my thumbnail. Or I said, no, good video, but dude, that's my thumbnail. And then the channel disappeared. I don't know. I don't remember who it was or whatever, but it's just that was the one time where I was a little bit like, I don't mind if people use my stuff, like with my videos and everything, but my thumbnails, it's like, that's just, it's not even so much that I have a problem with it. It's just, to me, that's confusing. When you see different videos with the identical thumbnail, that's when it be like, what? I don't know, man. I think that's it. But then again, I do that. Whenever I do my Saturday show, I use the same thumbnail for the commercial for the Saturday show as I do for the actual Saturday show itself. But I mean, I think that's different because it is the same thing. But I don't know. Like I said, I didn't like, put a copy strike or anything on them. I will admit when I saw that thumbnail, I was like, hey, oh, come on, man. But I don't care if people use my videos and stuff. I didn't even care about that, but I mean, I'm not going to lie and say it didn't bother me. And Space Trucker, we got Little Chihuahua. That's right. Entered once again into the April contest. And I should say raffle, not contest. And you get yourself a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Love it. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anastasia Beaverhausen, SL is our resident troll. He's basically not. It's like he's on their side, but I think he understands the intellectual part of our argument. He's here every day. He's a big supporter of my channel. He obviously likes me and my commentary about this stuff. And even though he does disagree with a lot of what I say, I think he, enjoys the show. I think he enjoys me, and I think he agrees to disagree sometimes, and other times I think he's just being a troll and having fun. And he can have a good sense of humor. It all depends on the situation. Some people get mad at him. He's very infamous in our chat for being somebody who gets booted a lot and timed out a lot. And but anyway, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like when like I'll give you an example. Like earlier when I was showing the Silence Boy video and he came in during the video. And afterwards he's like, all I saw was a guy on a public sidewalk filming. And then when I said, well, you missed the part of the video before that where he walked into a private business, not a public building, a private business, and somebody who didn't want to get filmed just stepped behind him so that he wouldn't be on his camera. And instead of just minding his own business and filming, he immediately snaps around, starts filming the dude and saying, you get behind me, I'm going to pepper spray you, and starts screaming at him and hollering at him and telling the cops to arrest him. And I'm going to, and just being horrible and evil to the guy who literally didn't do anything. He just moved so that he wouldn't be on camera. And like, where'd he go behind him? There was nowhere else to go. It was a tiny little store, bodega. It's like nothing. It's like one of those places where you walk in and all you got is the cigarettes, the chips, the beer, and the bulletproof counter with the dude behind it, and that's the whole store. So there was nowhere else to go except for behind him if he didn't want to be on camera. And immediately Silence Boy swearing at him, how dare you go behind me? I'm going to pepper spray you for trying to sneak up behind me. And how dare you, you horrible, evil, rotten, no good. And just going off on the guy for no reason. And when I explained that, Sacrificial Lamb was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see that part. So he's not an idiot. Well, I mean, I don't know the guy personally. Maybe he is. I don't know. But I mean, I think he understands when I watch people like Silence Boy and SGV and guys who go after KC Camera Boy, NC Tyrant Hunter, frickin' media, people who go after literally just regular people. I mean, I don't see how anybody can support that. Unless you're truly evil.
There is no expectation of privacy in public.
I've never done that before on a microphone. I wanted to see how it would sound. NC Tyrant Hunter is typically right, buildings and people, not city buildings, not police stations, just random truck stops. Yeah, there's a reason to audit those places. What reason is that? Oh, yeah, to get a confrontation, to piss people off. Now I'm just being stupid for the sake of stupidity. Hey guys, you want to watch a video called Judge Destroys Sovereign Citizen in Court by Kfar? I know you do. I know you do. But first, before we do, we got another super chat from Stephen Alley. Yes, another $2. Remember, people, Hero Soap Company promo code Big Cat. Yes. Absolutely. I support that promotion. Big time, big time. And of course, that once again gets you added to the April raffle and entitles you to a Hezokuai happy dance. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Who is Kfar going to destroy? Let's find out, shall we? Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, while we're here, where is it? Yes, boom. Don't forget to join Hezokuai and Frauditor News Network for Hez and FNN present the Rash Saturday night snafu every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Next week's guest is, oh, that was Black Heart Night. Next week's guest is going to be Big West Audits. That's right. Followed the week after that by Frauditor Reaper herself will be here. Yes, yes, indeed. And then on April 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Unclean Hands. And on April 29th, Kfar will be our guest. And on May 6th, Corrections 101 will be here. And on May 13th, SMR Lab 777. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you want me to combine the video of the cop dancing with me doing my Hezokuai happy dance? Oh, man. I could make a whole dance compilation video. Okay, now you got the gears rolling in my head. I got some ideas. I love you guys. Seriously. All right. Let's get into this video. Oh man, you make my day so much fun. Let's see. I like Kfar, but I still don't understand his beef with BSBT. What provoked BSBT to go to his house? Okay, so here's what happened. I can tell you right now. There's more to it, but basically what happened was BSBT was kind of airing his dirty laundry online. It wasn't, people digging and doxing and this. He was, through his own channel, he was sort of airing his dirty laundry. And people were actually getting concerned. And when Kfar realized that he actually lived close to this guy, he did a stream where in the video he specifically, like genuinely, was saying, hey, I see you out there doing this auditing thing, not making a lot of money. I could see that you're talking about you're broke and you're trying to get your kid back and do all this stuff. And I'm thinking you obviously need, help getting your life together. I know a dude out here who's hiring. Contact me and I will help you get a job. So BSBT heard that and decided that Kfar was, you can't get a job. That's how he took it. That's how he took it. It's like my ex-wife. If I say, hey, I like your hair, she hears, nice haircut. Like his brain doesn't know how to understand and comprehend things. Kfar was legitimately trying to help the guy, and he took it as the ultimate insult. Like, how dare you have the audacity to try and tell me that I can't get a job without you you saying that you're better than me because you can get a job and I can't, and you're saying you're smarter than me. And how dare you have the audacity to speak to me in that way? And from that point on, it became like this big beef between BSBT and Kfar because Kfar, oh my God, actually decided to do something nice for someone. How dare he? So once again, and this is one of the reasons why I've become I've been doing this for a while now, but I've really gotten to the point because I used to, if you go back and look at some of my old videos, I'm talking to Rogue Nation on here. I'm talking to Direct D. I'm going on Paul Unslave's channel. I'm going on Audit Them's channel. I'm going all over. I'm trying to have the conversation with these guys. But it was by having the conversation with them that I learned that you can't talk to these people. If somebody thinks that this is a good idea, then their brain does not function properly to begin with. And you can't talk to them. If you try to, they're not going to hear a word you say. All they're going to hear is, this is, no matter what you say to one of these guys, this is what they hear. I love cops, and I think their penises taste good. That's what I do. And I have put a diaper on my face because I like to do what I'm told and follow orders because I have no soul and no brain and I just do what I'm told. So I'm going to put a diaper on my face and I love the taste of police penis. All right, chop that up. Conspiracy music. Oh yeah, I already got your information. You were a winner yesterday. Yay. Yeah, I just realized that I would not be surprised at all if that ended up becoming a meme of me singing that one line. Oopsie. Oh no. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen. Damn it. Troll the Troll loves making videos where he takes clips of me out of context and re-edits them. Oh boy, is he gonna have a party with that one? Well, you were all here and you all heard it in context and know what I was trying to say. Making fun of that. Oh no. It's a live show. And you know what? Hey, you know what? That's a good thing because one of the things that happens to celebrities all the time is people take things they say out of context and re-edit it to make them look and sound horrible. So I guess I'll take it as a compliment if I start getting more of that. Like I'm turning into sort of a YouTube type celebrity almost. Yeah, well no, I know he's an idiot. I know. It's just as soon as I got done saying that, as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I was like, oh, they're not going to take that whole paragraph. They're just going to take that one sentence out of context. And oh boy. Oh, here we go. You know what? I should do that first. I should cut them off at the pass. I should take that clip and re-edit it to music and post it myself. And then they can't do anything about it. Ah, gotcha, punks. Let's change the subject, please. Well, I was going to play a video, remember? But then Graham Garfield wanted me to blow a raspberry at him. Those different special effects have different effects on my special. All right, before I alienate my entire audience and make everyone leave from the grossness, let's watch this court case, dagnabbit, that I've been wanting to show from Kfar. I love you guys. Oh, this is awesome. I have a lot of fun with this. Believe me. I love Rise and Shine with Hezokuai crew. I love all of you. This is so much fun. Let's watch this video until it's done.
397142. This is DRF520QOZB LLC versus James West and all occupants Pence at 15335 Wilderness.
Sean Norsegian, P77410 on behalf of plaintiff.
James West, appearing as pro se, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. West. Today is the date and time for an adjourned hearing to address defendant's motion to dismiss. Court is in receipt of the motion filed. Opposing counsel is also in receipt of the motion filed. So, Mr. West, this is your motion.
Very well. Your Honor, let me open up by stating that I am a student of human rights law and a student of indigenous law and international law as well as domestic law. I'm actually planning attending law school to join you guys in the bar in the near future. So the way that I had to frame this case was because of the nature of the summary proceeding. And I know this is not how it's normally done, but you know, it was the only way that I could think of to do it. So bear with me. You know, there may be a few glitches here and there pertaining to the case. But my motion to dismiss is based upon MCR 4.201, in particular, Section D. I'm the only person that could have received personal service. Now, I know that the court says it has proof of service on file, but I have not seen that, nor have I seen or had an opportunity to cross-examine whoever said they served me personally or any occupant. And that's the reason I'm dismissing the case, because 4.201 Section D says that it must be served in a manner or upon someone in the household of suitable age, and the content of the service must be revealed to them. And that has not been done.
What about 4.201 D3? What is that? What does that say?
I don't have the statute in front of me, Your Honor.
Read it. I'm gonna read it for you. 4.201 D3 says, after diligent attempts at personal service have been made.
That's right. That's right. In addition to
by securely attaching the documents to the main entrance of the tenant's dwelling unit. A return of service made under this sub-rule must list the attempts at personal service. Service under this sub-rule is effective only if a return of service is filed showing that after diligent attempts, personal service cannot be made. An officer who files proof that service was made under the sub-rule is entitled to the regular personal service fee. So, I have a proof of service for this matter served by Carlton Carter, the court officer at 36th District Court, that states a diligent attempt was made on December 19th, 2022 at 8:51 a.m. Another attempt was made December 23rd, 2022 at 6:13 p.m. Switch the time up. And the last attempt was made on December 28th, 2022 at 12:44 p.m.
Okay, well, diligent attempts is not serving or attempting to serve 3 times. Diligent attempts, according to the legal literature, actually means that you tried to find the defendant's job where he worked at.
We're not making up new definitions.
I'm not making up any either, Your Honor. I'm just explaining what the legal literature says. A diligent attempt doesn't mean.
What literature are you quoting? What legal literature are you quoting?
Just over the years of studying this, you know, I've done this. I've done.
Hold on, Mr. West. I'll let you talk.
Okay.
I need a citation. I need you to cite this. We can't. This sounds like a little bit of barbershop talk. If I don't have a citation, then it may not be legal literature that's applicable to the Michigan court rules or, the state of Michigan or the United States of America.
Okay, well, we can check juris secundum or am juris. That's the legal literature that I studied.
Today's the date and time for you to argue your motion, and based on MCR 4.201 D3, diligent attempts were made. Affidavit was filed. Service is proper. Now you can appeal that hearing. However, I'm granting proper service. Now you had a motion to dismiss for insufficiency of process of service. So that is one that you can appeal, but I'm denying that motion to dismiss on those grounds. But
okay,
you have
Judge,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Mr. West, we do have legal aid here available. If you'd like to speak to an attorney from Lakeshore Legal Aid about your case, we may be able to help.
We're in the middle of the of the case.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't hear what you said. I heard some gentleman come in.
Mr. Narsigian, do you have anything to say?
I agree with everything that you said, Your Honor, regarding the service. As far as the rest of Mr. West's claims, while I wish he was right, it would be great if we didn't have to pay property taxes. The fact is that we do. So that's
Objection, Your Honor.
Position.
Objection, Your Honor. That's beyond the scope of the pleadings. The attorney filed a landlord-tenant case. This is not about taxes. So on his complaint, he has something about that in section CH on his complaint that my lease was terminated. There's no evidence in the record about he and I ever having a lease. So he's flipping the switch and talking about taxes. He said that I am his tenant. That's not the case at all.
This is not saying that. This does not say that there was any lease that existed. I don't think there is any allegation of a lease existing. So, okay. Motion to dismiss for fail. Let's get to all these. On page 12, that was your motion to dismiss for lack of personal jurisdiction. So, have we established the fact that MCR 4.201 D3, we've established the fact that diligent attempts were made according to the affidavit stated by Carlton Carter that service is proper by attachment. So you have other motions. You have a motion to dismiss for failure to state a cause of action, lack of subject matter jurisdiction, petition for a temporary injunction. So which one would you like to argue next?
Well, no cause of action, in part because I have no agreement, never had an agreement with this corporation or the attorney, none of that. And again, he's alleging that this is a leasee complaint. So he must prove that. I don't see any evidence that he and I ever had any agreement.
Mr. Narsigian?
At no point did we allege that this is a leasee lessor situation. The property was purchased at tax auction in September of 2022.
Objection, Your Honor. Again, this is beyond the scope of the pleadings. This is not a tax case.
That's the beauty of this, Mr. Narsigian. Please continue.
Okay, so the deed was recorded October 6th of 2022. I believe at some point in November, we sent a 30-day notice to quit so we could gain possession of the property. Obviously, self-help is not a remedy in Michigan, so we can't, kick him out of his own house. We go through the eviction process, and that's where we are. This is a summary proceeding that we filed. We provided him with a 30-day notice to quit. He didn't move. We filed the case. I think this is the third hearing that we've had now. We're, 6 months past when title passed to my client at this point. So we have standing to file the case. And there's no need for a landlord-tenant relationship in order to file an eviction case. And that's our position.
Okay, so so much going on here. So first of all, I know the literal answer to this question, but how has it grown to the point? Like, where did it start that it got to this point where so many of these people just decided that paying rent isn't a thing? Like, it's not a thing. You get a place, you agree to pay rent, you agree to that price, and then you just don't pay it. Like, why are so many of these idiots doing that and thinking they're going to get away with it? I'm going to go to court and I'm going to argue, well, I don't have to pay. But you know who did pay his potluck with the $2.99 super chat? £3. I got it out. I said it. That's right. Thank you so much. That gets your name entered into this month's raffle, and you get a Hezokuai Happy Dance. You know what? That wasn't full screen, so it didn't count. I apologize. All right. Beautiful. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And now, back to the video.
I'm going to unmute you, Mr. West. Well, I'm asking you to unmute. Mr. West? Mr. West? Mr. West?
Can you hear me, Your Honor? I'm here.
I can hear you. Can
Yes.
you put your camera?
Say that again, Your Honor. There's some interference.
I was asking, could you put your camera up, but you can continue.
Okay. Once again, Your Honor, I haven't heard the plaintiff state any law that he's standing on. This case, he's still talking about what happened at an administrative hearing. The court here doesn't have any jurisdiction to hear any administrative hearings.
Hold on. Let's rewind that.
Okay.
Are you referring to Wayne County foreclosure?
Yes, all of that. Yes, Your Honor, because the court only has jurisdiction.
Hold on, please.
Oh, God.
The Wayne County foreclosures occurred in Wayne County Circuit Court. It's not an administrative court. It is a circuit court filing that the Wayne County files against the landowner or the property owner. These are Wayne County Circuit Court cases. And yes, that's jurisdiction, but that's the reason why this case was filed. This case was filed because plaintiff.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I've heard people say this before, and I've been thinking about it. That should become a thing, and maybe I'll make it a thing. Let me know what you think. In fact, while I'm talking, if you think this is a good idea, put a one in the chat, because I've heard other people say this to other creators, but I've been thinking about it. Making a t-shirt that says, "Oops, I'm muted," or something like that. Anyway, I just wanted to acknowledge a 550 Canadian from Anon One News. Anon One, thank you so much for the super chat. Love the Guy Fawkes mask. Always good time with that. Always enjoy my morning coffee with you, Hez, everyone, and have a great day. You have a great day too. Thank you so much. And that not only gets you into this month's raffle, but it gets you a Hezokuai Happy Dance. All right. All right. Once again, I'm going to be maybe a little too honest with you guys. I didn't smile too wide during that Hezokuai Happy Dance because I was just eating peanuts and I could feel a little in my teeth and I didn't want to. Yes, I need to teach. That should become a thing. Like every one of us should have our own font and our own line of "I'm muted." Oops, I'm muted. T-shirts. Happens so much on live stream. Oh well, let's get back to the video. I love you guys. Thank you once again for the super chat.
Obtained a deed from the Wayne County auction. Whether you obtained it from the Wayne County auction or obtained it from someone who sold him the property, he has a deed. That deed states that he owns the property of 15335 Wilderman. By law, anyone who has a deed may file an eviction. There's not a requirement that someone has to have a lease to file an eviction. This matter was filed as a complaint to recover possession of property. There's no allegation when you file a complaint to recover possession of property. There may be an allegation of a lease expiring, but based on the complaint, 5B was checked. As you noted, because you're aware of the complaint, because you quoted the complaint. 5B states that tenancy was terminated by notice to quit. What is the notice to quit? The notice to quit is the notice to quit to recover possession of property that was issued on October 24th, 2022, before this lawsuit commenced. So that is why the Wayne County auction is being referenced. There is no need to quote any law. This is just a story, a factual basis that establishes why we are here, why a complaint was filed to recover possession of property, and why Mr. Narsigian, on behalf of his client, has the right to file a complaint in this courtroom to gain possession of these premises.
I'm going to object, Your Honor, because I'm going to object on the grounds that the foreclosure process starts with an administrative proceedings. That's with your father or the tax assessors, and then your father attempting collecting the tax and showing, or not your father, but the Wayne County treasurer attempting to collect the tax and have a show cause hearing. That's the administrative part of this process that I'm referring to. So
what
now,
does that have to do with us right here? What does that have to do with anything?
all of that's interrelated in the sense that because that was an administrative proceeding, that this court judicially only has judicial power to review whether those proceedings were done properly.
I don't have any power to review anything that's going on in the upper court.
That's my point. That's why I said he doesn't have any cause of action and the court has no jurisdiction.
The court has jurisdiction. This is the exclusive jurisdiction to hear landlord-tenant cases. Any property in Detroit with a parcel ID within the limits of the city of Detroit goes to landlord-tenant court. If I'm in Highland Park trying to evict someone, I can't evict them in 36th District Court. I have to go to Highland Park. If I'm trying to do it in Ferndale, it's not an Oakland County Court. It's not Royal Oak District Court. It's going to be Ferndale District Court. This works for the entire state of Michigan and most likely the entire United States of America, because county courts won't have jurisdiction over local matters. And this here is a local matter. So I'm going to deny your claim for your motion to dismiss for failure to state a cause of action. So you have denied the claim for failure for motion to dismiss for lack of personal jurisdiction. We've got it established that this is proper jurisdiction and service by attachment is proper and personal service is.
One thing that I find fascinating, I've been watching the whole time. I was waiting for Kfar to say something about it, but I kind of get it, because one of the things that's great about these types of court cases, not the ones that the frauditors themselves or the sovereign citizens themselves have a clandestine recording of that they snuck into the court with, but these actual legitimate, like, public footage of court cases, there's no copyright on it. It's public information, public domain, whatever. You can play it all without having to worry about, breaking in a lot and getting, because of copyright. You don't have to worry about fair use if it's one of these types of videos. So I could see why he's not breaking in a lot, but I am very much, I can't get over the dude in the lower, I guess for you guys, because everything's backwards when I'm pointing at the camera to me. But this dude right here, the whole time all this is going on, he's just laughing his ass off at what this idiot is saying. He can't believe what he's hearing, and he's just giggling and laughing and having a damn good time listening to this idiot sound stupid. Look at him smiling. He's like, yes. Oh, he's having a good old time.
It's not necessary in the landlord-tenant court, especially for a termination of tenancy. It's not a money judgment attached. Court rules don't require personal service. Lack of subject matter jurisdiction. This is your final motion, I believe. So please argue.
Well, it's all related upon the service of process, and you've already made a ruling. So you can just go ahead and make your ruling on the subject matter jurisdiction.
Okay. Said pursuant to MCR 2.116C 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10, the court must dismiss this case. What is MCR 2.116? You drafted this.
I don't have it in front of me, Your Honor.
I do.
Okay.
MCR 2.116C says the motion may be based on grounds of one of these grounds, but must specify the grounds on which it is based. Court lacks jurisdiction over the person or property. Exclusive jurisdiction over the property. The process issued in the action was insufficient. We just went over that service was proper according to MCR 4.201. So C2 won't work. C3, the service of process was insufficient. No, that's not a ground. Court lacks jurisdiction over the subject matter. This is the jurisdiction for an eviction. Landlord-tenant court. Doesn't get any better than this, the subject matter jurisdiction.
Well, he's raising the tax issue.
He's not raising the tax issue. The party asserting the claim lacks the legal capacity to sue. The party has the legal capacity to sue.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Other action has been initiated between the parties involved in the same claim. Mr. Narsigian, is there another pending matter related to this case?
Not to my knowledge, and not that I filed.
Another thing I wanted to point out too is that it's kind of brilliant in a way. So this whole thing started with the guy wanting to go pro se because he's on his way to joining the bar with all of you guys. I'm going to be on your side soon. I'm going to go to law school and I'm studying all the laws and I'm going to learn how to be a lawyer for real instead of just playing one in court on an eviction hearing, I guess. So what does he do? Right? He comes up with this whole scheme. How many times, and I'm not going to go back and replay the whole video, but I counted 3. The judge says, okay, you filed a motion. So these are the motions that he filed. You filed a motion quoting blah, 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 blah. So what does blah, blah, blah say? Well, I don't know, Judge. I don't have it with me. What's up, Taze Auditors? Laugh like hell. It's his motion. He's choosing to represent himself. He's gonna go to law school. He's serious about becoming a lawyer. So he shows up to court to argue his motions with none of the paperwork. Every time the judge says, well, do you have that in front of you? He goes, oh, no, sorry, Judge, I don't have that. Oh, no, sorry, Judge, I don't have that. What did you do? What do you think a lawyer does? You saying you want to be a lawyer someday? That's why you're representing yourself. What do you think lawyers do? Just show up? They don't do any prep? I do more prep for this damn show every morning than you do for your court case? And you call yourself somebody who's going to be a lawyer someday? You're out of your freaking mind. This dude's a nut. But then again, anyone who thinks that they don't have to pay rent is obviously a nut, because that's just standard. Like, duh.
All right, you didn't plead 7, you pled 8. The opposing party has failed to state a claim on which relief can be granted. Relief could be granted by entering a judgment in favor of the plaintiff. So that doesn't work. 9, the opposing party has failed to state a valid defense to assert the claim asserted against him or her. You have to argue. Do you have any argument? For 9?
No,
Are you gonna let the pleadings speak for themselves?
exactly. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And except as to the amount of damages, there is no genuine issue as to material fact. There's an issue of material fact. So I'm going to deny your motion for lack of subject matter jurisdiction. Clause 3, Michigan Constitution of 1963, Article 628 says that this court has no power to review administrative action. You might be right on that, but this is not an administrative action, and we're not reviewing the merits of a foreclosure. I'm presented with a deed, a notice, summons, and complaint.
And Your Honor, just to be clear for the record, although foreclosures might start as administrative actions, they are processed through I know you know this, but just for the record, they're processed through the Third Circuit Court. There's a case number that's issued. And so it is a judicial action when the foreclosure is issued. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, and the court understands it may start as a judicial action, but the foreclosure, as you stated, is a circuit court lawsuit with the case number. So, in order to adequately address your filing, you have a counterclaim. You're also suing. Counterclaim, there's count 1, count 2, count 3, and count 4. Do you want to argue your counterclaim, Mr. West?
Actually, I want to start with the my answers to the defendant's complaint.
Well, the court has then proceeded to answers to the complaint. It's not, I'm not ruling on your answers. Counterclaim number 1, sham. The defendants commenced a complaint claiming to be a lessor of the defendant. Defendant did not file a false complaint. Just wanted to clear this all right.
It's like everything this guy who supposedly is going to be a lawyer someday is arguing is literally like stuff he just made up. Like, it's gotten beyond the point of like the sovereign citizen script and the Morris script and all of those scripts, and now it's just I filed a motion for poopiest stinkiest, and filed a motion for dorkiest dumbfaciest, and let's file a motion for I'm an idiot kiss dumbest kiss. Like, just Anything he could think of, anything that he read in any law book ever, he just filed a motion for it. Anything so that he doesn't have to pay rent. Holy crap, hammer, sauce, bunghole sandwich. I'm done with this douche canoe. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this show up today with an unclean hands video. Yes, because I don't want to end on a low note. That case was so boring and stupid, and that idiot was so dumb. We're gonna end it with 3 of the dumbest frauditors this week by unclean hands. Let's check it out. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, look at he's got my card again with the incorrect handlebar. I love it. It's become like a badge of honor now. Yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, unclean hands.
Good morning, folks. This is the video where the intro is probably going to be longer than the rest of the video because I'm only covering 3 idiots, a few of their key moments over the past couple of weeks. These are guys I just recently covered, and they're some of the dumbest of the dumb. Enjoy.
Posting about UFOs, train derailments, the food shortages, spy balloons, China, all of it. And yesterday, a guy posted and said, "The system is broken. The world is falling apart."
Well, that's crazy, Jeremiah. People talking about UFOs and the Illuminati and all that stuff. I never heard of such a thing. Anyway, let's get on to the next little clip of somebody else.
Hey, Sergeant Brian. Hey, would you happen to have a business card? I like those. No? Hey, so if I parked my car here and left it. Hey, you f***ing pig! You f***ing pig! You!
And yes, that was another great clip from El Dope Doggy Dog. El Dope Doggy Dog in his natural environment. All right, now on to the last one.
Welcome, everybody, to Lucky Laptop News. I'm in Springfield, Missouri, and we got a traffic stop up here. I just walked my son up to that stop sign way over on the other side of that cop car to get ice cream with his brother. I was walking him back, and motorcycle pulled up. It was smoking. He said he's working on the bike, but that cop pulled right up behind him and hit the lights. I got law books. No, I'm not, sir. I got law books.
And yes, we finished it off with Lucky Laptop News, who films all of his audits on his laptop, holds it up, twice the size of him. It's hilarious. Anyway, that's it, folks. I think he's been beat out by El Dope Doggy Dog here for the dumbest of all auditors of all time. That guy uploads 8 or 9 videos a day. I know because they automatically download to my downloader, and I just keep deleting them faster than he can upload them. It's crazy. Anyway, yep, that's it, folks. Just a little fun. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.
All right. Always great to hear from the legend himself, Unclean Hands. And always fun to see you guys. Always make my day. I love you guys so much. Always a good time. Once again, congratulations to all the winners of the raffle yesterday. And congratulations to all the future winners. We got, again, the April raffle is going right now. Getting all set up and situated for next month. So thank you guys all once again for joining me. I love you guys so much. You are the best. And a round of applause for you guys. Yes. And so, without further ado, thank you all again. And here is my Elvis Gnome, who's here to say, oh, yeah. I'm always Oh, should